Hello there, everybody, and I'm so sorry. I actually tried to click the button, but it looks like it didn't confirm. I'm sorry. Hello there, and welcome back to the gold round for the fourth versus fourth. This is a round with double the points for winning, and I do have to say they are starting off quickly on their drafts over here. I want to open up the screen so we get to see this. Thank you so much, by the way, for telling me I'm muted. Thank you, Frankie. Hello there, sir, Frank the Tank. How are you doing? Also, welcome Cheesy K, and this welcome back Mozdrat. Hello there, sir. It's a big Rusty B. Thank you so much for telling me. Marius, also thank you so much for telling me. Salty Capybara. Hello there, ma'am, and welcome. And yes, we do have Hazaggi playing. We do have Darius playing. Fkdn is playing. I do need to wait for all of the others to join here. It looks like Ben is gonna play. We do have Titiits over here, and I'm pretty sure ma'am is gonna get into stream for the French community. Looking at the draft screen, they are starting to go for the pre-game bans, and we do see the planes did take out immediately SandroGames. Man, they don't want the Gupta in the game. On the right side, looks like La Pegre is still thinking about their pre-game bans. They didn't know, they don't know the map yet. We will see the map after these 4 pre-game bans, and this is gonna give us a bit of an idea of what kind of map they're gonna want to go for. With Vietnam taken out and the SandroGames being taken out, it looks like they might be eyeballing those maps with quite a bit more territory than usual. We're gonna need to see if actually we're gonna have a Highlands being played between them. That is gonna be quite fun, and what can I say, it's gonna be a long night. Anyway, looking at this, and I'm actually thinking about how many hours am I actually gonna need to speak, and tomorrow we're gonna have another game. Oh my god, I'm like, oh, I need to start eating eggs, bro. I need to actually start eating eggs in the morning. You know those little eggs, I don't know how they're called, but anyway. We do have on La Pegre still a ban needing to be chosen after they did take out Vietnam. Looks like they are still thinking about what to do here and not clicking buttons. We do have them 7. Oh, wait a second. I do see I have a bit of an issue here. Theodora is selected, and I do need to switch my there we go, so I can actually hear what's going on. Now we do have Theodora being selected by La Pegre as there is 2 second pre-game ban, while on the plain side we do need to see one more, and it looks like they are much more, I should say, convinced what should be auto banned. Maori is going to be auto banned here by, or I should say pre-game banned by the planes, while I do notice they're starting to go through the maps immediately, taking out Rich Islands and the Tilted Axis. We do have them also taking out Pangea Classic Ridges. That also still leaves 7 Seas, Primordial, Lakes, Standard, the Inland Sea, and the Big Highlands available for them. Looks like Inland Sea is going to be the next victim here on the pick and ban phase of the maps, and while they are definitely thinking a little bit about this, they're not going through this as slowly as you might think. They definitely have a plan in mind, and it looks like the plan is to take out the 7 Seas next. And what will La Pegre take out? Are they going to try to force their opponents into an awkward position? I do believe that's not going to happen, especially since these two teams are very experienced. They have so many hours on their side. We're definitely going to see a lot of shenanigans during the game, and we're going to see them trying to inch forward with every little bit of fit they can get. Kepor, hello there, sir, and welcome. Hoping for a good game indeed. I do want to say hello also to YouTube, and I want to set my chats as proper over here. Hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to the stream. We do have Lakes, Pangea, Standard Ridges, and Primordial, the last choices. Looks like the Pangeas are going to be taken out, and I mean, it might be fitting that it's going to be ending up on, wow, I wanted to say Primordial because it should have been an explosive. I wanted to follow that up with like, oh my god, an explosive gold round, but no, it's actually on Lakes. I guess it's a kind of a watery last round. It is what it is. I'm not sure exactly what I should call Lakes over here, but I'm gonna think of something at some point. And we got the next wave of bans starting to appear over here on the screen, and it looks like Spain is gonna be taken out by the planes, while La Pegre will need to think about their choice. And there are so many civilizations that do still have very good bonuses. Lakes is a map that we haven't actually seen this weekend, but it is a map that does allow you, even if it did receive a few more heals, yes I know, than before, it is a map that allows you to actually attack your opponent at a relative early stage. Yes, more land than Pangea, Standard Ridges, or Classic Ridges, but all in all, the land is flat, and that is going to be quite something that we need to take a look at. Maybe we will see some fast attacks from the players at the horse timing or courser timing. We definitely need to check out what available options they do have during the game and how they use them. We do have Brazil being taken out by the planes, while by La Pegre, while on the other side we still need to see 2 more bans before the pick. I do have to mention also the planes will have to set the tone for the game. They are the first selection over here, and then La Pegre is going to follow up with 2 of their choices. It looks like Gandhi is also going to appear here in the ban phase. India is not going to be allowed to play in neither personas of them. Way too strong. Too strong. Flat is good for Hazaggi's horses. Yes, Cool Whip, hello there, sir, and welcome back. Now we do have on the right side La Pegre here needing to pick up their second ban of the actual phase, while they're thinking about how to disrupt their opponents. We have seen actually in the last CCC quite a out of the meta gameplay, I would say, when we're talking about the planes. While La Pegre was mostly hitting the metas, we're going to need to see if this time around the planes are going to manage to make 360 no scope over here and manage to get those out of the box metas work, or I should say out of the box strategies work. We do have Australia being taken down by La Pegre. No extra science or production over there from those breathtaking appeal tiles. Well, it is what it is. While planes will need to take out their last civilization here. I'm a bit surprised we do not have either of the either of the Cleopatras being taken out over here. Neither Egyptian nor Cleopatra Ptolemaic is appearing in the ban phase. Yes, they still have 2 bans, but there are so many more civs over here that are going to be powerful. I'm thinking about the map, I'm thinking about lakes, and I'm pretty sure we do have quite a bit of floodplains on it. Yeah, Ben is a really good Gandhi player. Yes, sir, he is. But I'm pretty sure Ben is also a very good Mapuche player. We've seen him before. And yeah, this is one of those maps when the Malo Raiders are definitely going to be a problem if they do get in. Russia is going to be taken out by the planes, while La Pegre will have to wait for the last ban. They need to be careful. This is where the planes are going to need to pick up the tone of the game here. And I'm pretty sure they need to be very, very careful with the last ban, so they do take out that shine of the planes. Well, let's see. Both Persias are still available. Montezuma is available. Catherine de Medici available. We do have Lincoln. I'm pretty sure we have seen them play very, very well with Simon Bolivar in Rome, with Scythia, Tokugawa. There are so many options for them to go for, not to mention the other Persian persona, Nader Shah. Shaka is also not appearing in the ban phase, and we do have Genghis Khan actually being taken down by La Pegre. I do actually want to reserve some judgment about the map here. I do want to see exactly how it's going to look, because I did notice there were quite a few changes through BBM about the map, and I haven't had the opportunity to actually check it out myself, so as a spectator, to see everything on the map. We definitely need to see how things have changed over here and if everything works as proper. But the feedback we had about the few maps was that there wasn't that much production. I would actually say there should be, especially after it got fixed. You know, we do see Cree has been picked up by the planes, and well, we do have La Pegre needing to pick up 2 civilizations. I don't think they actually gave up anything of their strategy picking Cree. They actually picked up a civilization that would have, I think, a lot of the times appeared in this map. It's just like Rome, you don't really give anything to your opponent. Yeah, there we go. And we do have Rome being picked up on La Pegre, and that is going to be the Trajan persona on the right side. While they do need to pick up their second civilization here, we're going to need to see if they are actually going to reveal their plan. Of course, these civilizations are pretty good at simming and are pretty good late warring, but not as good during the mid game. We're going to need to see if we're going to have Cree over here with an opponent next to him, or he's going to have that free sim that he definitely wants to get going so he can actually be the provider of his team. Liu Kang, welcome back, sir. How are you doing? I just realized I need to change the map. It is gonna be lakes. There we go. There we go. Oh god, it could be Ben Holy Rome. Yeah, it might be. It might be Ben Holy Rome. Okay, Ptolemaic is being picked up by La Pegre, and now the planes will need to do something. We'll need to pick up their second civilization. They're gonna have another 4 bands after this, 2 for each team, and we definitely need to see how this is gonna go. Looks like a Basil the second on the plains being picked up. Okay, maybe he's gonna drop some tagmas on his opponents. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to inch forward with that crusade, not to mention bank up that taxi straight from his allies. We have seen the religion actually used multiple times before. Getting that +6 taxi straight is amazing, or if you do get the +8, it's gonna be awesome. While on the other side, yes, Ptolemaic having quite a bit of advantage when it comes to the early culture, or I guess we're going to need to see if he's going to get that advantage with the resources on his floodplains that need to be improved. While I do think there is a lot more gold potential on La Pegre, with both Ptolemaic being able to generate a lot of gold, and Rome. On the other side, Cree is probably going to need to carry at this moment Basil. We do have 4 more choices for them to go for. They can definitely pick up more civilizations that can deliver the gold, so they can balance out Basil the second. And we're gonna need to see what is that gonna look like. Look, La Pegre is gonna also take out Cleopatra, that's the Egyptian persona, and not gonna allow the sister of the other Cleopatra, Ptolemaic, to get in. Looks like also Zulu has been taken down, with 2 more Civ bands to go. It's Sandro Tagma time. Yeah. It might be. It might be Sandro Tagma time. Okay. It's gonna be Scythia slash what's the next one? Neither Shaban, the next ones, or is this gonna be Tokugawa band? Are they gonna let in Tokugawa with SandroGames in the game? They did pull out the secret weapon, didn't they? Give me a second. I wanna take a look in the roster. Didn't they pull out the secret weapon? I think so, right? La Pegre has Sprigante, Ben, Hazaggi, Titiits. They're in the Lomi, and then on the other side we got Sandro, Kiber, Fkdn, and Darius. So they did pull out the secret weapon over here. Okay. Let's see how these things will evolve. Montezuma being taken down here. They're not touching the Japanese nations. They're not touching Japan. Frost Galaxy Gamer, hello there, sir. Where is my teamer's religion? Win angle, it's so over. yeah, where's the elusive religious victory? Yes. Oh my god. Mapuche is gonna be the one taken out by planes, and definitely makes sense with that extra +5 against civs that are in the golden age or heroic age. Now we've seen it multiple times how Ben can push through his opponents with impunity. We do have La Pegre needing to get their third pick of the game, while the planes were going to need to finish their draft afterwards. This is Scythia showing up on La Pegre. Saka Horsaches, Kurgans all over the place. The face! We're going to need to see if he's going to get a highway towards his opponent and smash those defenses. Is this going to be... let's see how Plains is going to finish this draft off. So they already have a decent amount of gold. They already have Basil that will eat a lot of that gold, but does have the opportunity to smash through opponent defenses. They're going to pick production. That's going to be Lincoln here. And if well, I guess we're going to need to see how he's going to use that production against his opponents. We will probably see him generate quite a bit of an economy also, but I wouldn't really hold my breath for him to make 600 gold a turn. And of course, we're going to need to see him using his... whoa, I want to double check something. Yeah, it is. Okay. I got fooled before by these portraits. Anyway. Plains is also on their last pick over here, and definitely thinking about it. They do have Sandro. Look at this. They have Sandro, Kiber, Fkdn, and Darius. I would definitely see everybody else playing. Oh my god, they picked Tamar. They went for Tamar. It does seem like they're gonna have actually a very strong push when it comes to the mid game with Basil Stagmast, Tamar's Kiev source. Not to mention the opportunity to try to go for culture victory, but or a defense against Cleopatra. Cleopatra. We do need to see if that's gonna be an option or if that's gonna be the strategy used in the game. La Pegre kind of has okay-ish gold. They do need something for the late game over here, or to try to counter their opponents here with the faith. They don't really have, I mean, Ptolemaic could try to get something faith related, but they're not going to have anybody that could contest city states by the looks of it, and that might be a problem. We do need to see how they're going to fix Tamar supremacy. Tamar supremacy is not something you want to take lightly. That's Sandro and Tamar for sure. Probably. Yeah. That is probably. Oh, there we go. Wait. La Pegre picked Tokugawa. Wait, is this the moment when we actually see La Pegre picking up a Civ to take down Sandro with? While Sandro was probably told, do not pick Tokugawa. Okay. This check this out, boys. Check this out. Let's put up a poll over here. Did Sandro... What do you think? Let's see. What does everybody think here? I'm gonna put a poll for 2 minutes. Let's see in the chat. Do you think that Sandro did it by himself, as in he didn't want to pick Tokugawa and he wanted to mark this game, or was he told to not pick Tokugawa? What do you think? What does everybody think? What does everybody think, knowing SandroGames? I do want to take a quick moment over here to actually, first of all, ready up. Check 0ms and then ready up. Okay, with fine. Band leaders. No. Okay, there we go. I do want to take a moment to actually give you the score screen here. We do have La Pegre with 3,090 points. Planes are coming up last with 2840. It looks like the Suns team is 2360. Sea Dogs are 2305. We got the Gold by Wallaby on 2103. And the Sharks are coming out on 2020. Now, below them, we do have Les Ortolan Roses 1918, Zone of Control on 1830, Gold Peppers on 1810, and Badge is 410. Well, and it looks like La Pegre did manage to get the win on the 2v2 standings and in the FFA standings. By the looks of it, in the duels, the Sharks did win, while we do have in the 4v4s the Sea Dogs coming up first, tied with Plains and La Pegre. Actually, look at that, we got 3 tied teams here. And looks like immediately Darius is, he doesn't want Tokugawa, man. He doesn't want Tokugawa in the game. No, what is this hate against Tokugawa? Anyway, we do have Darius here picking up Poundmaker as the first choice. Ben is going to go for Rome, and it looks like Vegeta still needs to pick up something. Is this Sprig? I think Vegeta is Sprig. We do have Kiber on Abraham Lincoln. Tokugawa, #1 fan. I guess we're going to need to see who's that. I'm pretty sure that is Sandro. Wait, no. Yeah, no. That's not Sandro. Where is Sandro? Where is Sandro? Is he not playing? Wait a second. Is he not playing? Oh my god, he's not playing, boys. He's not playing. It's Darius with Kiber, with Fkdn and Titiits on their side. There is no secret weapon. Guys, there's no secret weapon. We don't have the secret weapon in the game. He was just there with them in the draft. Oh my god. Oh, that, I mean, sure, okay. I guess Tokugawa, this is not going to have the same effect if they do manage to snatch a victory against the Plains with Tokugawa against Sandro that's not playing Tokugawa. Anyway, whoa. Sandro, what? Is this, what's going on here? He's changing his name. Wow, yeah, okay, I see. Titiits is, I was surprised that he was there. Okay. So he basically let Sandro sniff Tokugawa and then had to move away from Tokugawa. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Yeah, that is Sandro is the name. Okay, that's Sandro Tamar. Okay, well, it looks like he is gonna pick Tamar. He had a whiff of Tokugawa, but it was gone. And it looks like chat also agrees that he was forced to not pick Tokugawa. It is what it is. I mean, you know, sometimes Tokugawa just doesn't mix well with everything else. Let me see. Was told to not pick Tokugawa, wins with 6 votes in 2 minutes. There we go. We got it. Yeah. Okay. So loading into the first map, we do need to put up the prediction for how many remaps are we gonna have during this game. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. Submission period for 10 minutes. We're loading in, and I do want to put the same thing up on YouTube as well. Just give me a second to start up the poll. How many remaps? We do have 0, 1, and 2 as possible options. Let's start the poll and take a look at what's going on over here in the game. We do have the new map loaded here. This is gonna be the first one. They do have the lakes map actually revealed to us, and I do have to point out we're gonna have on the left side La Pegre, while on the right side we do have the plains. Looks like Egypt is probably gonna be okay. I guess this is the moment I need to ask chat: left or right? What do we do? Left or right? Rota, hello there, sir, and welcome. I hope 0. Yeah, I mean, this is lakes. It might not be that bad for them to, you know, just stay on the map that is. Left or the right? Come on, you know the drill. Left or right? Left. Okay, Natro, hello there, sir, and welcome. Dave Plays, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Let's take it from the left. That means we're going to talk about Hazaggi here. Let's find out where Mr. Scythia is. And that's Japan. This is Byzantium. We got some Cree sprinkled in the mix. We got some Scythia here. There we go. Hazaggi with Scythia is gonna get his 2-2 base, and I gotta say this is coming kind of disturbing. A single 2-2 around his city. He's gonna have his 2-2 base from the hill. That would have been there anyway. And I do see he's gonna have some other 2-2s, but not close to the city center. Not there in the first ring. Well, he does have quite a bit of river network to go for south and east, and we're going to need to see if this is, well, oh my god, he has so much land. He has to the east side Cree to maybe go against, and wait, the scrolling seems very slow. I hope La Pegre wins. So Ben can pay off his debt. See, I kick W. Lol. It's fine. It should be fine, right? Or do we have some wait, do I have drop frames? No, it's fine. It looks fine. Or at least on my end it looks fine. Is on your end not looking fine? Anyway, I'm not sure what you're referring with. The scrolling seems very slow. Anyway, okay, let's see. So Hazaggi, he's gonna have actually very fast movement towards Cree by the looks of it. Of course, making use of his Saka horse archers, and his horses can definitely get into Darius' side and deal some damage to Cree. This is not gonna be a safety Cree. This is gonna be a problematic Cree. We do have Tokugawa to the northwest. Japan is gonna be played by Titiits, while in the north it looks like Sprig is gonna be behind lakes, so that he's probably gonna get to defend quite nicely. Looking at Tokugawa here as the next one, we do have him benefiting from an amber tile to get some extra culture points, and I do notice he's gonna be on the coast with a lake next to him to get the extra fresh water, while I do notice he's gonna have some other cities to settle here with the fresh water. We do need to see how he's gonna want to play all of this out, how he's gonna try to get the maximum advantage of this map. I do have to say these these reef tiles are actually quite fun. Look at this. He actually can get a +4 in campus over there, but who's ever gonna get that tile from the banana? Next game. We do have some 2-2 tiles around him, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna grow much faster with the amber tile, and that's about it about him. Let's take a look at Cleopatra. He does have wheat tiles there on the floodplains. It looks like he's not gonna have a lot of floodplains in the capital, but it's definitely decent, and he's gonna have quite a bit of production here from the hills in the north, while I do notice he's gonna have a decent spread of floodplains towards the northwest, towards the mountains, where he's gonna also have a tobacco settle and some dice to get the free faith from. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna settle in these two also, like this tobacco tile, and then next to the tobacco tile to the northwest over there, next to the tundra, to benefit from the extra faith. Oh well, we'll see. We do have him with some reef tiles to actually get the extra adjacency, and I do notice, well, at the moment he's getting a scout out in 210s. We don't really need to look at the strategics until we know, we have the confirmation that he's how to say, he's actually gonna get his to stay on this map. Also, will you guys bring Potato back? Miss him so much. Where is Potato? Wait, what happened to Potato? Did something? No, wait, he's still streaming Civ6, or I should say he's more focused on making vids for Civ6, if I remember correctly. The game itself is very laggy. The issue is from the game. I see the in-game chat, other players complaining too. Yeah, well, I guess, you know, it is what it is. Maybe it's gonna stabilize, I don't know. Anyway, we do need to take a look at also Rome. Trajan here is gonna be to the northeast of Byzantium, and I do notice to the direct north of America. We do have Rome with a few mountains ranges to the east side, some geothermals. That means there's a continent split here, triple continent split, and some Krakatoa mixing. Oh, very nice. Well, a little bit of citrus over there, don't mind. Some honey tiles over there to tone down the citrus, and we do see he's gonna start exploring his east. He did settle on the geothermal itself. That's a geothermal fisher, getting him that extra science. I mean, this guy knows how to spawn, man. You can't outspawn him. This is Ben we're talking about. Getting the food from the rice tile, and of course working those 2-2s over there in the northeast. We do see him having quite a few good expands around his territory. Not a lot of rivers, but it's fine. He has the fresh water from other stuff. Looking at his position, he's probably gonna have a defensive position quite easily to take to the south of that river, and or I should say to the south on that river. And by the looks of it, America is gonna take quite a bit of time to grab some tiles from him. Well, we do need to take a look at also SandroGames here, the secret weapon appearing in the game. We do need to see what is he gonna do. We do have him with a geothermal possible settle to the north in the possible second city, while he has a lot of floodplains to the west side. He's also going to be relatively close to Egypt here, close to Cree as well, but that's going to be his ally. They could set up at some point, maybe trade route shenanigan over here in the 3-tile lake, 4-tile lake. I'm pretty sure Cree is going to be busy with Scythia on his west side at the moment. He did not discover Scythia. There are a few more turns to go for this, and there is a scout moving from his territory towards the Scythian territory, so he might actually have a chance. We're going to need to see how Hazaggi is going to want to get this going. Well, another scout coming up from Cree, and I do see he's starting to build up his settler here. You do have him with the 4-foot rice tile, getting two others 2-2s to work, and he just bought a 1-3, so he can balance out that extra food with the extra production of the 1-3. We do have him with a pretty strong settle here to the south. Not a lot of food in that city center, but he does have the extra gold and of course access to spice tiles, which are going to be 2-3-1s, while pretty sure he's going to want to get a defensive city in the west. We do need to see if he's going to meet Scythia, so he has a little bit of a heads up of where to place his cities. We do need to also take a look at Kiber. We just glanced over him very quickly, and Fkdn as well. Looking at Washington, he's getting his settler out in 3, and he definitely has a +4 campus between the mountains, another +3 to the west side, while pretty sure he's going to want the fresh water from the rivers. We do need to see how far into the north and into the west is he going to go. West side desert, that seems like a very big no-no. Very big no-no. I don't know, this land just looks terrible over here. Maybe for Mali, but for America, no, sir. No, sorry. He also has access to a rice tile, giving him the extra food benefits, while at the moment, I'm actually quite curious if he's working it or not. Doesn't really seem like, but sure, maybe. Okay, are they meeting? They might meet. They met. They just met. Scythia just met Cree. And this might be the reason they will consider a remap or not. I guess let's actually take a look at the vision between the. So they have somebody here to trade. That's fine. On the other side, we got trade routes here. We got trade routes here. So it doesn't look like for position-wise they have that much of a problem. Now, well, looking at Fkdn here, he is not going to get to apply his amazing taxes straight easily against Rome. And we do need to see him also choose his next settle locations. Easy settle on the wine tile towards the south, while he does have also POP Otaki to choose from the southwest. I'm not sure if he ever saw that wonder. Oh, I mean, wait, did he actually see this? Because he didn't discover it. Did he actually see this? I would imagine if he had a scout there, I would imagine he would have wanted to actually discover that for his holy site bonus, for his boost. Did he just move away? I mean, it's not hard to actually move away from that. It is what it is. Caramelized honey, oranges. Yes, exactly. Well, remap vote going on here. We do need to see what they're gonna go for. It looks like instant yes or no from La Pegre, while we're gonna need to wait for their opponents to actually get this through. The planes are thinking about it. They're churning this information. We gotta see what are they gonna end up landing on. Yeah, well, the majority has spoken. Both teams want to remap this. That means, you know what that means. Ding, 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 ding. We need to finish the prediction. It was one remap because both of them chose to use the remap tokens. So one remap over here. We're going to also finish the vote on the poll over here on YouTube. Let's actually do this right now and poll. And we're going to need to see how things evolve on the next map. Well, I guess no more Pio Tahi for Fkdn. We don't have that many I would say Egyptian floodplain tiles. We're going to need to see if this is going to be different and if it's going to be more or less. Not to mention, we won't see this awesomeness between Scythia and Cree. I mean, look at that. Look at the Cree capital. It's just exposed to the Scythians' scout. It's just going to get there. The same can be said about Pokrovka anyway. It would have been quite a bit of a mess over here. Both actually pillaging each other. They're getting the faith from each other. Basically feeding each other their pantheons. Okay, so you guys know what time it is. Left or right? We started off with the left last time. Do you still want me to start off from the left or we take the right? Left or right? What do we do? What do we do? Chat. Just about Absol, I don't know why, but those Cree colors feel all wrong to me. Yes, okay, left it is. Frostcast Galaxy Gamer was the first one. I'm sorry, Cool Whip. Let's actually take a look from the left again. Tomaris, let's see Tomaris. Where is he and why is he not settling? Why is he so confused that he's not settling? Let's see. We do have Georgia here. Okay, no, this is Byzantium or Lincoln. Oh, Scythia. Hazaggi. Oh. This is much better. Scythia with 3 horses. Oh my god, bro. My god. What is this Temple of Artemis / Kurgan Heaven? This is Kurgan Heaven. Honestly, I think they should have kept the last map. They definitely should have kept the last map. Scythia was in trouble there. Now, oh my god, look at the horses, look at the sheep tiles, the cattle tiles winking at him. He has some ivory over there poking from the northeast, and he definitely has a highway towards his opponent. America Kiber is going to need to defend himself against an overgrown Scythia. Well, we do need to see also his iron. He's gonna have it in the second ring. By the looks of it, he's moving directly on the tile next to the other tiles. He's not gonna get to buy that many tiles, doesn't need to. And by the looks of it, we do have him still needing to get. Oh my god, he's going to build it first also. I mean, this kind of needs it. This is exactly. Vile Muffin calls it out. Temple of Horsemus. Horsemus. Whoa, Hazaggi will jump when he finishes his technique. He's gonna be like, whoa. Appropriate spawn for Hazaggi. Salty Capybara definitely knows. You knew something. I see how it is. Karade also, good evening, sir, and welcome. Belisarius, hello there, sir. Well, let's see. Pokrovka is definitely going to have the opportunity to settle a 2-2 base city to the east side, right next to those ivory tiles, and I'm pretty sure he's actually going to try to get another city here, right in the face of his opponent. He has a few back settles to the, or I should say side settles to the north, that ivory settle. I see it's pretty good. And of course, we do have this river to the northwest. Not gonna need to pay attention at all to his northwest unless you take into account maybe Tamar is gonna sneak in his dirty little claw in there, because Tamar, of course, having the benefits of choosing these city-states, could always levy them as well. We're gonna need to see if SandroGames is gonna do those shenanigans against Scythia. Of course, builder first opener here for Pokrovka. We do have him with quite a few tiles to use. Does get the opportunity to give his gold to his allies. While right now Hazaggi is discovering animal husbandry. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a smile on his face when he's gonna get that technology. We do have Tokugawa to take a look at. Tokugawa, north of Basil, very far away. He has Zangidanxia for free. Looks like in the south over here. He just gonna need to discover between the mountains what that wonder is gonna do to him. And we do have him also with a 3-1 citrus and a 1-3 tile, plus 5 harbor, easy to achieve, not to acquire. Not to mention quite a few very good campuses next to these, between these mountains and the reef tiles. Pretty good settled to the north. Not amazing, I gotta say. This doesn't look like amazing land for him. While I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to stay coastal, he has all of this coast to the east side that he's not gonna get to share with Tbilisi. With I'm pretty sure Georgia is, oh my god, guys, it's happening. Wait, astrology, Rome, astrology, wait, what is he going harbors? No. Okay, astrology Rome. I mean, this is free sim Rome, I guess, you know. He's gonna go for it. And I gotta say, remember what I said, that we might actually see SandroGames taken down by Tokugawa, by his favorite civilization. Can you imagine the horror on his face when he sees Tokugawa's units next to his border and he can't do anything about it? Can you imagine the horror in SandroGames' soul when he's gonna be ripped away from his favorite civilization and beaten with it? That is going to be harder. That is going to be harder for him. And yes, astrology Rome, Mr. Toast, hello there, sir, and welcome. Rafifi, also bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. We do have to take a look here next. Let's see. Tokyo does benefit from an iron tile. We do have horses in the first ring of that city center, and from what I do notice, Titiits is going to open up with campuses here. We do have Sprig doing the same, going for writing encode of laws. That is probably the fastest way that he could get everything going. We do have also to switch to Sprig here on Cleopatra. Racket, a lot of floodplains. Oh my god, but what are his resources? He only has a few maze tiles here, and there not a lot of them to actually be amazing, especially in the capital. He doesn't have oh wait, he has the rice tile, and he's probably gonna need to grow into it. We do have him getting a settler out in 3 turns, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have quite a few choices to go for cities here. Like, where is he gonna go? East side, south, west side? So many choices for him to go for. This is heaven for Cleopatra. Being defended from the east side, has an opponent to the west. That's gonna be Terios 227, which at the moment is not actually gonna be disturbed by anybody. This is probably gonna be free sim Cree here, trying to get his points on the board. While I do see in Raketed, we do have horses right next to his capital. I do notice his Arental is gonna be second ring out on both the left side and the southeast, and his warrior is starting to discover all of this territory. Pretty poke settle over there on the gypsum tile, I must say. 2-1 base with quite a few other 2-2s, access to main styles, and of course good mountains for his campuses. Don't mind if I do. We do have to move to Rome, which did surprise us all, going for astrology, and now he's moving towards animal husbandry. Guys, it's fine. He's not putting a holy site down. And yes, he might actually be waiting for the boost. Is this Holy Rome? Chat, is this Holy Rome? Why would the free sim Rome go holy sites here and not like a commercial hub harbor? I think it's a better question that we need to ask Ben for this, to be honest. We need to ask Ben for this. Monday, tomorrow, good night. Good night, Nemesis. Have a good evening, sir. Okay, let's see what Ben is gonna do We do have him with an iron tile to the east side, 2 horses in the second ring to the west, and definitely quite a few good settles for him to go for. A few mountains in the south to develop those campuses through, and I do not see geothermal fissures, that many of them. I see one. So that means, okay, there's a continent split on the east side, and he does have another continent to the south towards Geneva. That's not gonna be close to him, so he can affect this. Well, I guess we're gonna need to see what is he gonna do. First, going towards the north. Does he know about this? Does he know about this? Yes, he knows about this. Okay, going for the northwestern settle, so he gets the extra food and a lot of hills around his cities. He has access to an amber tile from if he's gonna go for sailing, but unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna have the boost. He's gonna need to rely on Tokyo to give him the boost for sailing. It is what it is, boys. SandroGames on Tamar. The secret weapon is whoa, not this. Secret weapon is here. Oh, I see. 2 marble tiles for him to benefit from. He is working his settler, getting it out in 1 turn, and he doesn't have a builder to improve those marble tiles yet. Not benefiting from the extra culture. We do have him also needing to fix his ways. By the looks of it, he's going... Wait, where is he going? He's going west side. He's going for the cattle settle with the 2 twos there. Or is he going southwest? That looks like kind of a long trek here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7 to settle. That's a long way. Okay, I would have thought he's gonna go for these northeastern sites or the southeast one, but it looks like he probably did not discover those. Yeah, he does not know about the north, and he does not know... Oh, he does know about the southeast. He just doesn't want to do it. I see. I see how it is. He doesn't need bananas. I mean, you know, who needs bananas? If you have bananas, maybe you grow sick. I don't know. It is what it is. He doesn't like the chocolate pops. We do have builders coming up in 2 turns here from Tbilisi, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get those tiles improved, going for masonry in 7 turns, and getting the marble improved is going to give him the boost for masonry from the quarry improved. We definitely need to see him getting his walls up, and at the same time trying to get his religion. We do need to see what SandroGames is going to pick, because there will be probably 2 other religions in the game, and I'm actually quite curious. Is Ben going to actually try to deny a religion from the game? Is he going holy sites here? I mean, I still think this is a joke. I think, I don't know, he must have like did something wrong there. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I guess everything is gonna be pillaged. America walks in, no defense in Pokrovka. The slinger is moving out, and it looks like that American warrior is just gonna have the ability to step on everything he wants. Wait, how did this warrior get here with enough movement? Kick W. Well, they're not in war, so at least that. If America actually wants to step on these and pillage them, he actually needs to declare war. And at the moment, I don't think he wants to. Oh, that's initiation. That's how he got it. Never mind. That's how he got it. Okay, so it looks like that cattle tile is definitely going to get pillaged. The Scythian warrior is going to protect the kurgan, and we do have that slinger moving from the north. It's going to come closer to the American warrior the last second of the turn here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's going to be a bit of a skirmish here, but that cattle tile is going to be on fire. Okay, so SandroGames, the man of the hour. Let's see. How is this evolving? Yeah, it is Holy Rome. It is confirmed. We see it first here. Well, I guess we haven't seen it first here, but we do see it right here activated. Ben is gonna go for holy sites. Well, we do see him also starting to explore his south east, and yes, he did meet Geneva, while he did meet also Lincoln. We do have to see if those scouts are actually gonna get into America's borders. I'm pretty sure America is gonna get that settled, no problem, while he will avoid to settle that many cities towards the west side, towards Scythia. Looking at Fkdn, we do have the Byzantium here with his holy sites being placed down, and I do see a settler in 2 turns from Constantinople. He's gonna get the food from the rice to grow, and of course free pantheon from a tobacco tile. Well, we do have him also with quite a few cities here with fresh water, some floodplains in the south, and I do notice he's gonna have a decent amount of territory to go for. He will have international trade routes with his ally here, Cree. This is gonna be quite big for their economy, and this is something that SandroGames could jump in also. Looking at this Black Sea over here, they can definitely get some trade routes going between them. Well, with both going holy sites, well, I guess it's going to be a bit hard to get a lot of commercials and trade routes, isn't it? Cree is going to have a lot of them because he's probably going commercials, but the others, I don't know about that, Doc. We do have to take a look at Abraham Lincoln here more in detail. After we're going to talk about their strategic resources on Fkdn. Let's see. He does have horses in the second ring. Iron. No iron. Am I blind? Or did he probably put the holy sites on iron, didn't he? He probably put the holy sites in iron. I don't think it's possible for him to not have iron. It's probably one of the holy sites on it. I guess we're going to need to see when he's going to discover bronze if he's starting to acquire iron. But I'm pretty sure he already has it. Okay. Kiber. Let's see. Kiber. We do have Settler out with Slinger in tow. The scout of Scythia is getting in. And I do note that Scythia did actually push back that warrior. Only the cattle tile got burned. He's getting another builder to improve it. And of course, getting another one from Pegre. Already moving to forward settle his opponent. I'm actually quite curious. Where is he going to land that settler on? We do have also America managing to forward settle to the North Rome. I guess that might be a bit of a bad boo-boo. There isn't that many turns that Rome actually needs to spend to move to the southeast. If only he would have had horses. Well, you do see that he's gonna have this river, and then look at the flat tiles, bro. Look at the flat tiles just getting into Kiber's territory here. That's a lot of flat tiles that would carry those horses in 4 or 5 turns. He's gonna get to hit America. And we do have Kiber with only 4 science and 2 culture. I do see he's opening up with campuses, and from the capital he did put a +3 here, while from the city of Philadelphia it only has a +1. We do have a settler moving somewhere, and I would say somewhere because I'm not sure if he's going southwest, south, west side. Like where is this one? Where is this guy going? Southwest. Okay. Where production, I would say. Where production. Food, I get it, rice tile, or wheat tiles, but where production? I guess we're going to need to see what is he going to choose to go for here. He did manage to get God of Craftsman as a pantheon, and he can definitely work these 3 military resources, 3 strategic resource tiles. That iron tile and those 2 horses, we're going to need to see him get a builder out and start improving them as quickly as possible. While Darius on Cree did manage to get his second city out, we got him picking up religious settlements, and yes, he's going to get a trader out from Aktakakub. We do have him also with the 3rd settler moving to the east next to those spices, while of course religious settlements giving him the production towards settlers is going to allow him to settle quite fast. He does have Tamar to the west, and that's going to be one of his allies, and Cleopatra to the northeast. That is going to be one of his opponents, and they're not close to each other as you might think. And I do notice that Sprig is not going to have a problem with the settler settling. Well, I guess he might have a problem depending on where the Okchitao is going to move. Is he moving on the 2-2, or is he going to want to take the I mean, it depends. Let's see. Lady of the Region Marsh is already picked up by Egypt, and I do see he's building up at Temenaki in his second second city, while he's getting a monument out from his capital. More traders from Pichtokahana, Piwin. We got Magnus establishing Mikisiwachik, and of course builders will need to appear here to allow him to improve his styles. Already got horses down, so he's acquiring them. I'm actually quite curious if this is well, if this is gonna be something for an early attack, or maybe something else. I'm pretty sure they are wary with Scythia over here being quite close to America. Kiber might get attacked from an early stage of the game. Definitely Hazaggi is well known for his aggressiveness in these games. We do have to come back to Hazaggi to see his pantheon initiation rights. He definitely is going to go to war here and want to build a lot of units. He does have the ability to buy the cav units with faith, light calves, and heavy calves as well. So I'm pretty sure with them getting next to Kilauea and New Orleans being so close to him, I'm pretty sure Hazaggi is gonna want to get those horses into America's territory as quickly as possible. America, He's very, you know, calm. He's peaceful. He doesn't want a war. America wants to build wonders. He wants to build homes for his people. He doesn't want to get dragged into this all war. And of course, Scythia, not gonna let him. He's gonna be like that, bro. You either defend or I take your cities. You know, it is what it is. You do it or you don't do it. It's that simple. We do have. To see Hazaggi getting his horseback riding soon in 5 turns, and of course we do need to see if he's gonna start to bank up on quite a bit of faith to buy those units out. But it looks of it, the one kurgan he has right now doesn't seem extremely big, but he could settle quite a few more. He could improve quite a few more, especially with the 2 pastures to the north and that uranium tile. That's gonna be a bit good kurgan. He has deer tiles also in the south to chop. I think he's gonna chop these. Right, these are very powerful chops on the deer tiles. Okay, well, Lincoln, God of Craftsman, he's getting his ivories improved. Cleopatra, Lady of the Reeds. We don't have Rome getting a Pantheon yet, but he's starting to make 2 faiths, so I'm pretty sure he's going to get it soon. Another holy site coming up from the northwest, and I do have to point out he's using Moksha first in the 2nd city, not putting it in the capital. He's probably reserving the capital for something else, and we do need to see what that something else will be. Is he going to go for Magnus Internals here? He might be. We do have Titiits also with the 3 cities on the east. Looking at his monument growth here, I do notice he is getting scouted by Georgia. Oh my god, Georgia knows. He knows to the northwest he's gonna have a problem. He has a city that is exposed to just frigates to the west side of Poti, and of course the Japanese warrior is gonna get in there and he's gonna see what's going on in the cities of Georgia. After Georgia did manage to get his tickets out from at least 2 cities, we do have him getting his 3rd settler towards the southeast, and they're gonna benefit from the extra culture from the marble tiles and the city center, city walls. The 5 science in the moment with 8 culture, 10 faith a turn, getting his first holy site out from Tbilisi. It's gonna take a while until he's gonna get the option to get a religion. Now we do have Shertomlik settled right in the face of America. I mean, if he wanted to get a city, a fodder settle, I mean, this is it. This is it. This is the biggest fodder settle of them all. You know what my question is? Is he actually gonna get another settler from Pokrovka or another builder? A builder would allow him to chop the horses if his allies are gonna actually bank up on that technology, on that resource. Because I see Hazaggi has 8. He gave them to Sprig. Ben doesn't have any, and Titiits doesn't have any. We do have a Japanese builder over here next to the horses, but by the looks of it, I'm not even sure if he has animal husbandry. He doesn't have a single pasture improve here, and he did go quite quickly towards commercials, campuses into commercials from Tokugawa. Did not go for his harbors. Early empire coming up from quite a few civilizations here. We do have a trader coming out also from Shertomlik. Looks like Hazaggi is going to want to push this victory through quickly. While I do notice Scythia is getting onto the uranium tile next to that cattle. He's going to put down a kurgan and improve his ivory. In the meantime, well, getting another builder from Pokrovka for those chops. I'm pretty sure we got a problem with resources here. 10, 25, that's 35 horses. That's not going to be enough for him to just spam out units with ease. Well, on the other side, we do have the same problem. Only 10 horses and they're on Darius. Wait, what? Only 10 horses? Why is nobody going animal husbandry? Oh my god. Wait, where horses, bro? Well, America. Do you not have animal husbandry? No, he does. He has archery coming up in 3 turns. And wait, he's not actually buying out the horse. He's going to improve the gypsum. Is he totally underestimated the danger he finds himself in? Because Hazaggi is 7 faith a turn. He's going to buy a horse with what, 60 faith? That's an instant buy when he's going to get the faith. Can they... Wait, he's on 14 gold at 10. They don't have enough gold for a builder, but he's going to get quite a bit of chops here. And I guess we're gonna need to see. I think Kiber will have some alarms ringing when he's gonna see Shertomlik getting to 26 strength. And I do have to say that next time, yes, we're gonna have horseback riding finishing up. I'm not convinced that Hazaggi actually has maneuver. Maneuver would need to he would need to actually discover this military tradition after craftsmanship, and I'm pretty sure he wanted to get as quickly as possible to that 50% off settler card. While we do have him improving some more kurgans, he's getting the faith generation going. He's on 7 faith, 43 faith right now, to what, 3 turns away from buying the first unit. And by the time he's actually going to start chopping the units in Pokrovka, he's going to have the ability to buy one from Shertomlik anyway. So we do need to see, first of all, him improving more horses. He just got another one in Pazirik, getting 2 tiles to work over here. Oh, yeah, 1 and 2 from underneath his settler. He has a 3rd one here. And of course, he needs to ask his allies to get some. Looking at Ben, let's see, Ben did improve his horses. He has another one. Okay, he can upkeep that. Tokugawa did not go for horses, did not go for animal husbandry. He just doesn't know about it. He did go for irrigation here and improved 2 of his citrus tiles, and I do see he's getting a settler out in 2 turns, getting blocked from settling on the east by this Georgian warrior. Trader will make a highway to Lincoln. Yes. It's gonna be an I-95. Or was this I-99, I-69? Come on, what is this? Let's name the highway to Lincoln. Whole mole, hello there, sir. Anyone knows where I can see the map settings? Yes, if you tab out, you can see options, and you can see here. We are using the better city yields tab with capitals only and put on balanced, as in always 2 base when you're gonna be a hill, and 3-1 if you're on flatland. Actually no, 2 base all over the time, most of the time. Standard resources, standard strategics, natural wonders 53, world age new, Regis classic definition, sea level is standard, not low, and that's about it. To be honest, that's kind of about it. They're not using barbs, because barbs in Timurs is quite unbalanced. I-95, okay, we're getting that I-95. Forward settle from hell. Belizarus is calling out. Yes, Cloud also, hello there, sir. Pog Egypt spawn, indeed. And it looks like America over here with his builders coming out. He's gonna have a few chops, and he is trying to get those archers on the front line. Looking at Kiber, he's still 110 away from archery, and he still did not upgrade his horses. We do have a Scythian warrior just, you know, casually walking in and seeing what's going on, while the slinger in America is getting ready with a rock in his hand to actually try to smash that warrior back into his border. We do have a 4th settler coming up from Pokrovka, and I'm pretty sure these Scythian builders are gonna try to chop some horses when they can. We do have Hazaggi actually still needing to get mining. He didn't get mining. It's fine. I mean, you know, didn't this happen to you? Didn't this happen to you? You're getting everything ready. You want to chop, and you realize that, oh, wait, why can't I chop? I click button. This is it. I'm sure I'm right. And then nothing happens, you know? More like an Autobahn. yeah, exactly. No speed limit. Wait, do the eyes in America have speed limits, or is it like in Germany with no speed limits on the Autobahns? We do have another trader coming out from Kiber, and I do want to move around the map here and see what's going on. Okay, commercials coming out from Japan, makes sense. No campuses from him. Earth Goddess chosen by Byzantium. Looks like Scythia can sneak in a scout there and see what's going on. He's trying first to get out of the slinger way, and don't know if he has the visibility. He knows about the trader. He doesn't know if he can get it though. And yeah, he doesn't have movement now, so I guess it is what it is. Now we do have 3rd city in Nicomedia set to the east, and I do notice, of course, doesn't really seem he's gonna have amazing holy sites here. It's not an amazing face generation, but it's still 20. We're gonna need to see a moksha established and giving some more, not to mention with the Earth Goddess, he's getting all of the benefits of this land. Not bad. We're gonna come back when he's gonna get the religion. Abraham Lincoln is on 12 science and 4 culture. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be quick on horses if he gets the boost, and by the looks of it, at the moment he's not getting the boost. Wait, what? Where is he go? Is he getting irrigation boost? Guys, is he getting irrigation boost? Like, is he gonna make a farm, a med pack for his opponent? No. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, my sugar got low, man. Unbelievable. Everybody goes over the speed limit in Florida. I see. Speed limit 65. That's miles an hour, right? Okay. I-95 has limits on paper. Oh, it's just on paper. I see. Anyway, we got another campus coming from New Orleans, a moksha establishing in Washington, and I do see a warrior getting out from Philadelphia. He might have a problem while Hazaggi, at the moment, is a zone of control by that city of Philadelphia. As you can see, he is setting up his shift enter to actually move on that campus tile and pillage it. While we do have the first Saka horse archer getting out from Pokorokai, moving to the front, we do have the builder starting to get those improvements going. Kurgan's everywhere, giving him the faith. He's on 11 faith a turn, 6 turns, and he's buying out a unit over here. Not to mention has the ability to build quite a few of them. Bronze working in 4 turns. He will need to put down a campus or an encampment from somewhere, and I would imagine Shertomlik is actually going to get one. He does have at the moment 76 faith in the bank, and looking at his army tab, we got him on 19 horses while Sprig is on 15. Ben is also on 8. Well, what are the 25 that Sprig had? Did he give it to somebody else, or did he actually make a horse? No, he did not. Where did the 10 go? Did he send it back to Hazaggi? Because I'm pretty sure Hazaggi is making a lot of points anyway. He's like on 4 per turn, and he's going to be on 6 per turn. Anyway, now we do have the trader of Scythia moving towards his capital. We do have a 4th city getting out from Hazaggi, and his first units are getting into the borders of Shertomlik. I gotta say, the Saka horse archers don't actually reveal his intentions to his opponent. We do have the garrison health not changed by the Saka horse archers. As you can see in Shertomlik, it's still 10. Now, looking at the era score, we do have 4 more turns until the next era, and I do have to say everybody successfully got their golden age. Looking at the army tab, we still have Darius getting the most horses, while I do see Kiber, Fkdn, and Sandro did manage to improve theirs. This is gonna help them help out Lincoln stay alive. We got a few religions here. Looks like Rome did go for work ethic with tithe. Definitely quite a bit of production that can be acquired from the shrines and temples. But wait, did he actually get 2 of them? He did get 2 of them. Okay, I mean, okay, I want to see this happening. This definitely has a lot of potential to do a lot of boom boom during the game. We do have Magnus establishing that in 4 turns. And while he is getting a ancestral hall, he is going to also try to put these settlers to benefit from ancestral hall as quickly as possible. Doesn't actually have a builder job to get it quicker, but I guess it is what it is. Now we do have to see what's going on. Horses already bought. Tech side, Fkdn is 5 turns away from horses. Kiber is 2 turns away from horses. He has a single builder, 2 builders, okay, 2 builders and the ability to chop in Washington, but no Magnus. We do have Hazaggi with the Saka horse archers getting into the front line there, and of course with the 12 faith per turn, he is going to buy quite a few of these horses. He will need to be careful not to lose them and dwindle the number of units that America has, and I'm pretty sure the Saka horse archers will do just that. And we do need to see the next horses getting into the front line, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna start working the general card. I do notice Japan is starting to get the Zangidankia tiles, so he has 2 merchant points per turn and 2 of these general points per turn. This is actually quite poke for him. He's gonna have the opportunity to recruit one of the merchants basically for free, even though he did manage to put down quite a few commercials. Well, he's basically masking the Zangidankia he has. Well, a little bit. Now we don't really have more builders coming around, while Scythia did not stop to put any kind of district out. This is an all-out commitment from Hazaggi to attack into America and take him down from an early stage of the game. We do have Scythia also not able to actually get that campus. He's gonna go for the other one. This is much juicier. This is much juicier. It's a +3 campus in between the mountains, giving Kiber over here the ability to get that horseback riding quickly. We do have maneuver also 3 turns out from. Oh, that's gonna be another bit of a boo-boo. He's gonna need military tradition card, man. Well, it is what it is. Maybe he's gonna get it next turn. We'll see. Anyway, first attack from Scythia will happen, but it looks like the Saka horse archers are starting to pour through the river, and we do have a second horse coming up from Shertomlik next turn, but it looks like Kiber is putting up defenses, so it's not going to be that easy. We do have the city of New Orleans with, well, an archer that's about to be taken down, another two to the south that are going to try to do some damage, but it doesn't look like they can actually withstand. Oh, no military edition chop, no Magnus chop. Horse comes out next turn. He's gonna need to make up his mind if he wants to go to the northeast, delete the other warrior, or try to fend off attacks from New Orleans. I gotta say, these Saka horse archer numbers are starting to look a little bit scary, especially because they can eat alive these archers. Hazaggi gonna get his bronze working, Kiber gonna get his bronze working. 4 cities strong over here. Scythia does have 40 production, while Kiber is 38. And I feel like I spent a little bit too much time here. And we got commercials opening from Cree, religious settlement still there, not going for his major expanse here for the 4th and the 5th and the 6th. He does have his 4th to the north, and looking at his capital, he does have 1 and wait, 1, 2, 3, that's it, 4. Okay, he has kind of 4, but they're in awkward places, very far away from his capital. Did he actually switch the cattle to the capital? Yes, he switched the cattle to the capital. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. And I would imagine Government Plaza would be either around here or around here. Anyway, we do have Sprig also with 15-15. Looks like he's gonna get Cree scout around his territory. We do have him finishing up at Temenaki Necken, and Liang is gonna establish in there in 2 turns, getting a wave of settlers, and we do need to move here. We do have another archer taken down. The horse of Kiber did actually make his way towards New Orleans, and the new horses are coming out to help Hazaggi push into that city center. Finally, the city border did, what I should say, the defense did go up to 26, and we're 1 turn away from seeing what kind of golden age option they're gonna go for. We do have the highway I-95 getting in. Oh no, this is the autobahn. This is the autobahn. We don't break for nobody. We don't break for nobody here. Good evening, Honey Dave, and welcome. Snakus, also hello there, sir. 30 seconds in Romanian. Oh my God, you're putting... it feels like your bitrate is set up wrong again. The video quality seems quite lacking. Wait, what? Guys, you have problems with your video quality? Wait, I don't see... Like, if I look back on my stream, I don't see any problem. It's 1080p. Can you make sure if you look at the settings, it is set to 1080p 60 on source? It might be that Twitch randomly changed the settings because of whatever he found on the speed of the internet or something, of your internet. Also Snakus, 30 seconds in Romanian. Ok, hai să vedem cum aceste două echipe o să se confrunte în seara asta, între cele două echipe, avioanele care merg împotriva mafiei din suburbii, din subteran. O să vedem cele două echipe cum se înfruntă pe harta lacuri, iar în acest moment avem un război între Scythia și America. Se pare că Kiber o să aibă o mare problemă cu Scythia lângă el, dar în același timp se pare că Hazaggi o să piardă câteva unități la rândul lui. Vedem cum Kai lui Scythia reușesc să distrugă destul de multe unități ale Americii, dar în același timp Scythia reușește să creeze, să antreneze alte unități cu care să meargă la război. There we go. I-95 is US East Coast. Yes. But I think the question is, does it have limits? That's the question. Does it have limits? Also, all triangle video looks good when stationary. Some light stuttering when moving the screen. Oh, wait, is it? Let me actually. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Let me actually move it around a bit and see if the codec is at fault here. But I don't think so. No, doesn't look like the codec is at fault. Checking settings. Should be the normal ones. No, I guess I'm gonna try to not move around as much. The stream looks normal to me. Okay, Jargonat, hello there, sir. It's the drugs. It's the drugs. Oh well, I hope it's not actually. I hope it's not. Kick W. It is what it is. Anyway, we do have to take a look here. Hazaggi, Monumentality Golden. She is starting to buy out builders from his cities, and of course, he's putting quite a bit more pressure on his opponent. We do have one of his sources withstanding multiple attacks, and it looks like Scythia also has a warrior with the ability to feast on a trader. I'm pretty sure America is gonna try to shift that enter out, and let's actually see if the trader, the princess, makes it out. Yes, she does. Now we do have Hazaggi here still with a decent amount of health on that. He did pillage the campus of his opponent, putting Kiber down to 10 science with only 11 culture. Walls are going up in New Orleans. We do have the Scythian units getting attacked. One of his sources taken down with another one that's just going to take his place. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, there we go. Like so many units. 12 faith turn for Hazaggi. He stopped kind of putting down his kurgans, but he has a strong base to work with at the moment and chopping as many units out as possible. It kind of looks like at the moment America, even if he gets his ancient walls, he's getting his victory. He's slowly gonna get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of units that Scythia is putting forward. He did lose a few. I gotta say there were a few more Saka horses than we are seeing right here, and it looks like he's not really careful with them. He wanted to go for the splash. Well, he got the splash, and now he needs to deal with the boof. We do have Tokugawa with 11 science and 21 culture on the Pembrasian Voice Golden Age, 5 cities strong, getting his markets out, and I do see Gavron Plaza is still with no specializing building of choice. He does have an opponent to the east side, SandroGames, which is not that far, not that close from him. He's across the pond, and I think the biggest question is, will we see a disembarkment attack against Georgia from Titiits? Sprig did go for Pembrasian Voice Golden Age. She's getting pillaged here by Cree, and I do see archers are coming around to help push back that Okchitao. And yes, we do have Ancestral Hall in 2 turns from the city of Rakedet, while he's gonna get a theater square between the temple of what is that? It's Temple of Artemis, right? That is Temple of Artemis, and his Etemenanki. Temple of Artemis actually placed there. It's gonna give him so many amenities. Looks like okay, we got the horses of Scythia making another win. It looks like the Saka horse archer might be taken down if that horse looks nasty at him, while we do have Scythia starting to get 3 tiles around that, the 4 tiles around that city center. He does need to deal the damage against the walls, and that at the moment is a bit of a problem. With 4 more horses, 5 more horses coming in, and more chops also available for Scythia, it looks like he might be out spamming Kiber here when it comes to those units. We're going to need to see if he's going to get some economic help from his teammates, because this is the moment to ring that bell to get the gold in for extra support. We got also Ben with 12 science and 22 culture. He's in a Monumentality Golden Age, starting to make 26 faith at 10 with his 2 holy sites, a Gavron Plaza and Ancestral Hall finished. He did get the city of Antioch to the east, that's towards Tokugawa there. That's his friend, it's fine. And I do see him getting more trade routes from Kume. Wait, did he lose a trade route, or did he actually get an extra trade route from whatever? I think he lost a trader, or he never built it. Yeah, he never built a trader. He never built it. Anyway, we do have quite a few builders coming around. He did manage to secure a lot of them built. And yes, he's going to get more of these holy sites to work that work ethic. That actually is quite a viable strategy here for him to get a lot of production much quicker on Rome. Well, we do have SandroGames also with a Monumentality Golden Age, and looking at his cities, he's still on 3, getting his audience chamber, and I do notice he's putting down some campuses next to his holy sites, and that doesn't look good. Choral music, pilgrimage, and crusade from Byzantium, but he never got oh my god, SandroGames never got a religion. He doesn't need it, does he? Well, we do have Scythia here getting more units around America. Neither of them have the ability to actually get general at the moment. We do have an encampment in Pokrovka, and I think we did see Japan putting the general card on, and not Scythia, which is kind of, well, I guess it is what it is. This city can still fall. I'm pretty sure the horses will have enough strength to keep on bouncing their heads against the city's walls and take it down slowly but surely. I'm pretty sure also we're not gonna see yeah, there we go. He's just taking down taking them down. Did we see the wall attack? Because I guess it's a question for the Saka horse archer, if he just nibbles on that wall and gets his promotion off, or is he gonna be scared of it? We might actually see Hazaggi try to do the last move here, and I'm pretty sure he actually needs to get also more reinforcements in the south to start pouring through the American territory. We do have also Fkdn, Monumentality Goldenish, 4 series strong, Pyramids getting into that random one-tile desert, and I do see he's getting another holy site in there. He does have Earth Goddess, a lot of face generated, trade route towards Candy, and we do have him with the 5th settler coming out from Nicomedia, building up his shrines. He did manage to get choral music with Pilgrimage, quite a bit of extra faith from his city centers, while right now he's on 50 faith a turn, 14 science, 20 culture. He does have 18 gold per turn with 45 production. Not bad at the moment. He did also get the Stonehenge in his capital for that 3rd belief that you can see. Also, he chose Crusade. That isn't that taking a wait. Isn't that taking? Oh, never mind. Never mind. No. It is what it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, Volcano strikes, and it looks like Scythia did manage to take out another unit of America, while the city of New Orleans is getting the hug of death from the Scythian horses. We got quite a few of them that will start to damage that city center, and by the looks of it, his horse that did manage to take out another horse from America, he's just standing alive, and he can keep on, oh my god, he can keep on getting more there. Well, we do have new horses coming in. I'm pretty sure they need to swap places over there so he can get them into his city centers. And there we go. Hazaggi buys a general. Wait. WTF, bro. Did he actually get he chopped a general? He chopped a general so fast, man. We didn't even get to see it. Oh my god. That was fast. Anyway, I guess advantages. Tamar is here. He's going to have an extra +5 on his units, and that's definitely going to help him out against America. We do need to see if he has enough units to keep on pushing, and I do notice the Scythian Saka horse archer did actually manage to get that in. Ranger Mark, hello there, sir, and welcome. US, woo. Yeah, did he build Artemis, or does Artemis get from pastures? What? Bro went to pillage one tile and got destroyed after. Yeah, he did, man. He did. Getting greedy, not a good thing in these games. Well, let's actually see how things are gonna appear over here on the other side. We do need to take a look at Darius as well, not only on Kiber. Kiber here is kind of stuck. He's going to need a lot more units, and it does seem like at the moment Scythia is putting quite a few more units against him. We do see another one of these horses is going to be taken down, while while Hazaggi still has a bit of a problem with his ranged units. He's using a lot of these horses, and he doesn't have a general right now on the front line to give him that extra strength. There we go. He just got one. But he also needs to get this one. There we go. Right next to the city of New Orleans. Full strength horse dealing the damage against New Orleans with 3 ranged units. Is putting that wall, quite a bit of pressure on the wall. And you can see his horses are managing to take out the American units. And we might actually see the sacrifice. The great sacrifice of the Hazaggian horse. Deal the damage, his final breath against New Orleans, and take down the walls. Well, we do have Darius here with 4 cities, and I do see Hanging Gardens is going to be his preferred choice of a wonder from Akhtakakup, where he does have a Liang. Temple of Artemis got finished here, not in Cleopatra. Cleopatra is going to need something else to actually give the extra adjacency towards those theater squares that he's building. While I do see Magnus in the capital, well, he's getting some more markets for those trade routes. We do have more markets also coming up from Cree. Darius is doing a very good job of getting the necessary gold that his team needs. He's on 49 gold a turn right now with 69 production versus well, I guess next to him is Sprig, 21 science, 30 culture, and 63 production, while only making 25 gold a turn. We do have commercial hub investments also coming around from him. Looks like he's eyeballing some of these merchants, and one of the next ones was Coleos. He passed on that. No, he's not. He didn't actually achieve the necessary points for it. We did have Japan picking up Marcus Licinius Crassus, and I would imagine he might actually pick up new ones. They're definitely eyeballing those extra trade route capacity ones, and we do need to follow what's going on here. I think another horse went down. And it looks like the city of New Orleans, not going to be a city that longer. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how he's going to try to push this. Well, that wall is not there. That wall just disappeared. Wait, he just gave him enough to actually take over the city and take out a unit? If he moves out his horse from there, this city is going to be very, very easy to take over. And I'm pretty sure he should be doing the damage with 2 horses and take it over. While this horse here can do the damage and take this other one also. So it's going to leave America without a city and without a unit. Kick W. I mean, whatever he does, he would have lost a unit, but harder. Anyway, we do have new horses, another 3 horses coming around from the cities of Scythia, and I do notice he is still 30 faith a turn, while he's making 14 a turn right now. He's sending a horse to the northwest, wants to see what's happening here in the Cree territory. I wanted Sandro to bop, but I'm satisfied with Kiber. Bad Abraham pick being bop too. I mean, we've seen Kiber before on Abraham, and he did quite well, but he never actually needed to defend against an extremely aggressive Scythia. And I think right now we basically hear Salty Capybara cheering in the background. Hazaggi! Hazaggi! Doing those chants over there. Yeah. Am I right? It is what it is, man. Now let's actually take a look over here. We got Japan with his next settlers coming up. He's gonna go for Odin's chamber, and I gotta say this is only 1 settler. While he's gonna get his next commercials, they were fighting for these merchants, and it looks like they're all passing them. We're down to 16 points for Coleus. Nobody wants Coleus. What? Nobody wants Coleus. New Orleans got taken down. Horsey got taken down. America is in trouble. We got another horse. Oh my god, Hazaggi, bro. Man, he clicked that horse before the horse even got there. The Jim Blow, thank you so much for the follow. Hola, hello there, sir. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue. This is unbelievable. I gotta say, Hazaggi over here, man. He totally smelled where Kiber is gonna send that settler. It is what it is. We got the Saka horse actually in New Orleans getting in there, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna start eating away the American units. Still no general here for America, even though he's trying hard to get the encampment training project in 4 turns. Oh my god, this builder is lazy. It is what it is, man. We do need to see, oh my god, guys, he's already going heavy chariots. He's actually pre-building knights already, while America is still fighting in the mud with sand and stone. This guy is getting steel and iron, and we got America fighting with sticks and stones, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure Kiber over here will need to amp up his game a little bit, and I gotta say, Scythia actually has enough forces to send to Zanzibar at the same time as attacking his opponent and taking over cities. Anyway, now we do need to take a look at all of the other ones, right? We got America here, Pen Prussian voice. Darius did go for a Pen Prussian voice on Cree. Looks like in the Eels tab, we don't really have anybody running away with stats, but I gotta say, we do have a bit more science on La Pegre, which at the moment, you know, it's still a beginning of the game. They are still settling down their bonuses there and putting down the districts and cities. There is a significant advantage when it comes to the production of La Pegre. On the left side, we got the Titiits, Sprig, and Ben with more than 70 production, while on the other side, we got 3 nations on 50, 1 on 80, and 1 on 29. America over here is losing his ability to withstand attacks from Scythia, a city at a time. 069, hello there, sir, and welcome. Casimir, is it time for a safety settler? I think it is, because America, I mean, I'm pretty sure he learned the first lesson that walls don't do anything against Scythia. It just annoys him. Like, really, it just annoys Hazaggi. They don't do anything. He needs horses, he needs more units, he needs archers, he needs spearmen, he needs anything that could actually attack back against these units. While these ancient walls are not gonna cut it. Well, we do have Ben from the north getting his 246 cities. He didn't manage to get new settlers out in the production queues, and I do see his 7th city is also going to be settled soon, while another 2 will put him on 9. We do have him with a lot of economy also starting to be appearing here, since he's going to go for commercials. I'm pretty sure he's going to get those trade routes, and we do need to see what Japan's strategy will be, if he's ever going to attack SandroGames and take out his sim over here, since Sandro is starting to get 24 science and 30 culture, building up his library count to get that extra science in. Aryabhata, the next one, not really a cool one, not gonna lie. Hypatia is not here. We don't have the cool guy in, so we're gonna need to kill get somebody else here. We got Coleus here, also in the Great Merchants. That just is no. Can you imagine this guy, man? I can't even imagine what's going on through Coleus's mind right now. Nobody was my faith. No, nobody wants my luxury resource, bro. I give you the biggest banana. Yes, I give you the best tile ever. I give you cocoa. You want cocoa? I give you cocoa. You want ivory? I give you ivory. I mean, come on, man. What do you want from me? And it looks like we might end up picking it as a spectator, because nobody else is making great merchant points, and Cree, Japan, and Egypt just don't want to handle him. And we got Washington here also getting the horses around it. Looks like the horse, the last horse of America. That is the last champion of America. Is getting back in the city of Washington with Governor Victor inside there to try to help out the defense. Wait, no Pingala? Where's science, bro? What? Oh my, I guess it is what it is. Now what we do have, wait, was that actually Aryabhata? Did he actually pick Aryabhata? He did pick Aryabhata. And the next one, surprise, surprise, it's not Hypatia. Well, looking at these Saka horse archers, he doesn't have movement on either of them, and I do see an archer moving in. We got catapults getting out from New Orleans, and looking at the wave of horses coming in from his cities, I'm pretty sure he's gonna do what he needs. 3 horses gonna take out Zanzibar. Zanzibar is a city being held by SandroGames over here. Looks like Sandro was a little bit, you know, happy to spread that religion of his into the city of Zanzibar after he did manage to get papal primacy and Jesuit education. He is well, let's see if Zanzibar is gonna get to 110 walls. Okay, guys, is Zanzibar gonna 110 walls? America would get general without an army. Is he ever? Oh my god, yes, he's actually gonna get the general without an army. He's on 14 out of 30 points, 3 points a turn. He's getting the general next turn, and I do see him with on a single horse that will be affected by that general. While we do have quite a few horses coming around from Scythia, I'm pretty sure the last second move will be to attack this archer and this warrior, so he deals with them, and even into the city center. I mean, he has so many units, why not? He can spend a few hits on that city center, why not? Okay, he needs to get into that hug of death over here. And there we go. There we go. Oh, what? Archer? You want to get out of an archer? No, that is basically food for Scythia at this point. Have you seen how much that horse ate in terms of HP back from the archer? Oh my god, that was like basically like a Red Bull from PUBG. And we do have also Darius of Fkdn over here to the east side of his buddy Kiber, which at the moment is still trying to get his commercials out. I do see him on Silver Navigation in 3, 17 Science and 42 Culture, while we do have him with the 5th settler coming out. No, 6th settler coming around, because he did settle Antioch. He is trying to set up coastal trade with Tsukumi over here, with Tamar to the north. We did point out that this might be a possibility for them, and they did do it. We got him also getting Pingala in Ecomedia, and that is going to give him the extra science from population. We're going to need to see if that's actually going to help him withstand the wrath of Scythia, because you know what's going to happen, right? Scythia is just going to roll into knights from here on out. I'm new to Civ. I assume that is GG when America is knocked out. It's a very likely possibility. Yes, it's a very likely possibility, because they're going to run out of a military alliance. The most important thing, over the fact that you're not going to have an opponent that will have a counter, the most important thing of losing an ally is the loss of military alliance and its ability to fight in the Congress, to be relevant in the Congress. So somebody from the team that loses a player will not have a military alliance. That's an extra +5 that he's not gonna get to benefit against his opponent. America's finals coming in about 2 hours. What American finals? Wait, speaking of PUBG, today's EMEA qualifiers were nuts. Okay. I mean, I need to take a look at it. To be honest, I actually got how to say, somebody gifted me Helldivers 2, and I do thank him so much for actually getting me that game. And oh my god, PUBG is the last how to say, is yesterday's news, bro. Helldivers 2, man, it's so fun. I like Jack's style. The only thing, he's not a team player. I would reserve my opinion about that. Let's actually take a look on Zanzibar here and do see if Scythia is going to manage to punch through. By the looks of it, he should have enough movement on these units to actually take that city down, and I'm actually curious if he's going to save the builder. He should have enough movement from this horse. With 4 movement, he can get there and get that 2-charge builder to help him out. Well, put Zanzibar in his place. A few more oh my god, Cree got in Okchitau here in the lands of Scythia, and that horse is in trouble. We do have Wolo's throne also finishing up next turn. More horses from the other cities, while Scythia at the moment does have 36 in the bank. He's making only 12 per turn. He's definitely not scared of attacking Zanzibar, even if it sees the walls, and he did manage to take it down this turn, getting himself another city. 2, 4, 6 cities, which I gotta say, he's working on the Washington city very, very, very easily here. He's getting the rap of doom against Washington, while Washington did get the general. The general is here. That's what's funny. Kick W. Okay, we don't have libraries coming up from Japan. We didn't have Hypatia still appear, while Coleus is still being left in a corner. Georgia starting to make a few great merchant points for him. We're going to need to see if he's going to get that extra Merity in there. Maybe he will actually find the bananas very good, you know. It is what it is. Choco bananas, always good, man. You gotta get them. And I do see more horses from... Oh my god. Look how many units he has, man. 310s for Catapult. He's just putting the damage from the Saka horse archers and his archer against the city center and pillaging what he can, you know, from the lands of Washington. Everything that got improved there. Looks like he also moved his trader 1 city further, so he can actually get the route over here, connecting his capital to his opponent's capital. He's also getting to push back this Dariosian Okchitau, while the units in the north will need to find the target here. Does seem like of course Ben is going to be his ally, while on the west side we do have him a bit too long to carry, a little bit too long to actually go anywhere. That's a Sprig, that's his ally, so the only option is gonna be to actually put them back here. Unbelievable woolly young settle also, by the way. A lot of culture will be acquired, not a lot of production though. He's gonna need rainforest, what do you call those, rainforest lumber mills. He's gonna that's gonna be a long time. Mercantilism, I mean, I'm pretty sure by that time America is just gonna lose his cities. We don't have a safety settler or either coming out from America, and unfortunately Kiber over here does seem like he's gonna have a bit of a painful road ahead of him. We do need to see if Byzantium is gonna jump to his aid with those tank bombs. Right now Fkdn is apprenticeship in 3 turns, feudalism in 4, and he's getting a wave of horses with some temples. He's definitely aware that he's gonna be next on the chopping block, with Hazaggi getting only 16 science and 20 culture, but getting cities and getting his infrastructure solely built. We're going to need to see on what kind of timing is he going to have against Fkdn, because it seems like, well, the city of America is barely holding on to its health. I think Hazaggi just ran out of patience. Yeah, I think he just ran out of patience, and we do have quite a few of these horses actually with promotions on them, especially this one, who needs to be upgraded immediately, promoted immediately. Well, Washington taking hits, new horse coming in, there we go, he's getting the damage in, resupplying them, putting them in the city center, so he pops the best heal, while he did manage to do more damage against the city center, keeping it under siege, not allowing any one of those citizens to get out of there. Is he actually getting a humanitarian line there? I don't know. We'll see. Now we do have to see also campus research projects. Wait, is that actually a Hypatia? Is that actually somebody trying to get Hypatia here? Wow, America actually in the face of danger. He's trying to help out his teammates getting Hypatia or getting one of these scientists recruited so they can get Hypatia. Well, that's also it is what it is. Japan campus is down, Great Library down, holy sites from Fukuoka. We do have aqueducts also getting in Osaka here, and I do see this Tokyo campus is a +3. It would have been a +3 next to the mountains either way anyway. While Tokyo is only 7 population right now, we do need to see what is how fast he's gonna grow to the next ones. Only has fish style there worked, and of course the citrus for the extra food, while the other ones will lack quite a bit of food there. A lot more production, less food. Georgia is starting to get 48 science and 40 culture, definitely a strong result. Not as strong as Tokugawa. It seems like Tokugawa is haunting him in every game here. We do have a little bit better everything on Tokugawa than SandroGames has. A little bit better science, 50 over 48. A little bit better culture. Well, this is a little bit more than better. 58 versus 59 versus 40. Titiits, 61 gold versus 16. Titiits, 6 faith. He's only making 6 faith on Tokugawa. Sandro is 97. I mean, definitely big monsters there. And while we do have 84 production on Sandro, well, Titiits is on 106. Let's actually see what's going on here. Swordsman coming in. He has a spot to place. Oh, wait. Did he actually... Wow, put him back. The general. It looks like Hazaggi is going to need to wait a little bit longer. That city is going to get to pop the heels, and there is a possibility that he's going to lose another horse. Oh, no, actually, it survived somehow. And anyway, that's another unit killed, and I do see Hazaggi is just moving around his units here and scrambling them. We do have him needing to repair a few of them and get new ones, while his capital is going to come out next turn. He's gonna have the ability to directly shoot Washington. This is gonna be the fastest catapult attack I have ever seen. He just gets out of the city, boom, attacks Washington. Easy peasy. Now we do have Byzantium also moving to the north with a few settlers, getting those horses to actually escort his settle towards the north. He might be thinking of taking Antananarivo and creeping closer to Titiits' land towards the north of that settle. We do have him also building up his economy, settling towards the south. Did get pyramids for the extra builder and the builder charges, and has actually quite a bit of how to say quite a bit of faith generation here on him. 116 faith is definitely strong. 70 production with that as well. Only 20 science and 58 culture, but I guess, you know, it is what it is. He needs to get to tag once. You know, we got also the two seeming nations getting quite close to each other here. They're starting to touch borders and some tension is being created. We do have Egypt putting down horses towards the southwest and the west side, while in the meantime he's getting his tiles upgraded in the city centers, using his government plaza for some adjacency towards campuses, and getting his commercials out for the economy. 53 science, 52 culture, 48 gold, and 139 production. That's actually the most production in the game right now. Okay, is this gonna be another sneaky lap? Oh, yeah, it is. That horseman, it really wanted to do the damage. And let's see the catapult just walking in, no care in the world, walking out of that city center and walking in Washington's borders. Okay, general back up. Movement, there we go. Washington, bam, taken out. I think he needs to sacrifice a few horses. It is what it is, you know. He did it. He actually did it. That city center is being taken down. Is there a settler, safety settler somewhere? Wait, or more ancient walls? Ooh, yeah, that seems terrible, man. Apadana getting out. I guess he wants to do some damage here on the land. He's still gonna give a very good campus. He's still gonna give quite a few improved tiles already, right? The horses and the gypsum, that's pretty good anyway. He has ivory tiles there to the northwest, can't take them down. He didn't improve the second one though. Anyway, now we do have Scythia here, definitely needing to step up his game in the simming position. I would imagine he might actually try to follow up this attack up with more simming before he's gonna get his knights. And of course, prepare for a possible attack from Byzantium. Byzantium Byzantium, it does look like he's kind of, you know, simming over here. But right now, I do see him going for bronze and feudalism. So we might actually see him get some encampments down. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get a general for those tagmas. And what is he going to do with the hippodromes? Looking at the Rome is massive. Rome is massive. His stats are not really representative of his potential here. He has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities already, getting his Mahabharata temple from Kume, and I'm pretty sure he has an army of builders just running around. He's gonna get his divine item too, and I would imagine he already has feudalism bonus on all of these builders, getting those extra 2 charges. I do see one that's 4, so I'm pretty sure that's correct. We do have him getting more traders for the extra gold. Right now, 129 production, 74 faith a turn, and 38 gold a turn. And while he's watching from the north what's going on here in America's territory, he is realizing his ally is breaching through the defenses and will have one less worry in the game. If I gotta say, this is Rome any victory waiting room basically. Because if Scythia gets the mantle of defending Byzantium, and he will probably gonna defend Byzantium, Tokugawa is never gonna get pushed by Tamar. Let's be honest about this. He's never gonna get pushed by Tamar here. And then on the west side, we got the biggest one of them all, Sprig over here on the west. He's definitely gonna hold Darius down and will not allow him to pass this awesomeness of mountain range to get to Rome. This is gonna be a major problem for them. The plains will have a problem with that. Anyway, America trying to defend, plug the chokes, not allow these Scythian units to get in, and of course Washington is going to need to, what I should say, Scythia is going to need to force his way towards those units. We do have a few Saka Horsaches also needing their promotions, moving forward so they can do the damage, eat their opponent's health, while I do see campuses are finally starting to get out from Hazaggi centers. He's getting the libraries in, you know, casually adding more science points, one on top of the other, while we do have all of the early generals being picked off. I do see Cleopatra did manage to recruit Hypatia. That's going to give him an extra library and an extra science point on each of his libraries, and putting him up to 57 science and 62 culture. Well, after the demise of the American Empire, Kiber is only down to 7 science and 13 culture. We do have Fkdn with 22 and 61, while Darius is on 35 and 46. Sandro is on 47 and 42. That seems like at the moment Tokugawa and Sprig and Ben are kind of running away with the game. Wait, what did you say? I think America could retake the city instantly. Not really. He couldn't. He definitely couldn't. Okay, another tile taken out. Scythia moving in with the new horses. Of course, now both of them have generals, and there will be an ancient wall being built. There is a second army being sent towards America from the direct west of that city of Philadelphia, and at the moment I don't think Philadelphia is aware of it, or Darius is aware of it. I'm pretty sure he's thinking all of the army of Scythia is right here, right meow, in Washington. We do have a few units also going towards Akkad, and it looks like Egypt is going to send a few units of his own. He does have a problem. That city does have walls, and we do have a few farms here for them to feast on, while of course Akkad does have a galley inside of it. It is 36 strength, not easy to do damage against, but I'm pretty sure they can manage it. And we do have Zanheng also being picked up. Egypt is starting to roll on the writer points. Byzantium is 0, Rome is 0, Cree is on 1, Egypt is 15. I'm pretty sure that's a project though. I'm pretty sure that's a project. He has how many? 1 theater square? Yeah, he has a total of 1 theater square. I'm pretty sure that's a project. He's getting a diplomatic quarter in Mendes. So we do have him benefiting from some extra rice tiles here with the extra science from a Temenanki, and getting his setup going with his aqueducts. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get the biggest I would say industrial zones of them all. Oh, he already has a +4 from Rakedet, and he's gonna get another one from Iwunu. I see, and so much gold in the production coming up from those floodable terrain tiles. He's also getting in with a horse next to Darius's archer, and by the looks of it, Darius doesn't have a single unit to work with. Well, except that archer, who's, I mean, I guess his hand was kind of broken. He had to go home right here. He just didn't see the horseman, you know. Can you show Preslav? Kiber has it. Maybe escape into it. Preslav, Granada. Preslav? No. No. I would love for this to be an option for him, but unless they pump a lot of gold and upgrade these units to take a Hokia, that's not gonna happen. Okay, let's see. Scythia. He might actually sacrifice one of his Sakas to take down that archer. This is quite important for him. So he needs the initial attack from the Saka to activate the bonus from the horse of extra +5. There we go. To take down the archer and get through more horses. Start to also deal damage against the swordsman to put it a little bit. Just that's what he needs. A little bit damage so he can activate the +5 against wounded units from Scythia. We got a first heavy chariot also making its way towards Washington. Hazaggi did get to 29 science and 26 culture. And I do notice we're coming up quickly to the next Congress. 6 turns towards the next era. While looking at the era score, Hazaggi kind of seems like he's going to go Dark Age here. We got Titiits 10 points out from a golden. Sprig is 3 points. Ben is 7. We got Sandro on over the necessary points. Fkdn is going to need 4 more. Kiber is going dark. Darius is already securing his golden age. And I think we had a quick takeover of a city-state. Antananarivo has been taken down by Byzantium, and he started putting down his hippodromes for the free units he's going to get. For the free tank ones are definitely going to be valuable. He is also trying to get his infrastructure up, and we do need to see his gold. He's on 33 gold, 33 science, 61 culture with 116 faith, 91 production. Not amazing production. Hazaggi is actually starting to catch up to him. Of course, a lot less faith, but he's starting to catch up with him by just taking cities and killing one of his opponents. Now I do notice, look at the stats over here. Titiits and Sprig, 80, 80, 86 and 80, 76 and 61, both of them Penbrush and Voice. 150 production on 3 members from La Pegre. I think these boys came prepared. They really came prepared. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Can you look at some CS escape play? Mamaleto, hello there, sir. I mean, we did take a look at Preslav. That was one of his series. Let's see if Darius has another one. Only has Preslav. And Preslav, unless they actually get, how much is it? I can't click on it. 150 gold and upgrade quite a few units here to actually take a Hokia. It will take him a long time, but I mean, there is a chance. No, there was a chance like 10 turns ago. Now, I don't know if there's a chance. To be honest, they need to take Cahokia with Preslav. There's no other city-state around. Only Cahokia. Oh well. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Do a lot of games have someone get killed early, or is this uncommon? Not as common as you might think. Not as common. Speaking of Helldivers, you ever played Left 4 Dead? I did not. I actually saw quite a bit of it. Also, White Rabbit, thank you so much for asking me that. Also, couldn't happen in my head. And also, let's actually see what will happen here. How will Hazaggi actually follow up the attack on Philadelphia? Now, next turn, we're gonna see the Scythian horses come out of the fog of war. Even Ben is getting cities over there towards Geneva, towards the southeast, and getting his Grandmaster Chapel activated. He has his apostle ready to give him some extra beliefs over there, and he just evangelized his religion. We're gonna see him pick something up soon. Itinerant preachers and what? Well, he's gonna get more gold from his allies. Imagine having 3 allies to give you the gold from converting their cities. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take a look again. No play over here. Looks like Kiber is actually gonna die in silence here. I'm not sure how I'm not sure how much he's communicating of what's happening with his teammates, but I really hope he's giving them the information here. They're slowing seeing the demise of the American Philadelphian city. Okay, we got also 2 generals available for the Scythia to use, one on the left, the one on the south. He is pushing with both, while Philadelphia is still working on getting victory inside there. We do need to see if Hazaggi is going to manage to keep in. What is this horse doing here? Wait, did this horse get lost? How did he get here? WTF, bro, this horse is a deserter. Oh my god, man. Yeah, I guess it is what it is, man. He sent that horse on a ride. He never came back. He never came back. Yeah, it's the safety horse, exactly. It's the safety horse. Anyway, let's see. I don't see any speck of white anywhere on the map. I was trying to see if he actually took a city and I didn't notice. Piero de Bardi. Oh, somebody actually picked up Coleus. Who was the lucky one that picked up Coleus? Tamar, Georgia picked up Coleus, and then look at all of the merchants getting picked up. 2 of them by Tokugawa. Oh my god, 2 extra trade routes on Tokugawa, and then you do have 1 on Cree over here. Well, he's not gonna get the free one. We do have great merchants over here also. Egypt getting a governor title, and the new governor Zhang Heng, not really gonna care about it, and he did roll Ovid. That's a second one. That's a second great writer. He's actually going through these very quickly. We do have theater square festivals coming up from Necken. He doesn't have an amphitheater to put them in, and I do notice right now he's actually starting to get a few units out and about to try to pressure a little bit Cree to force him out of his free sim position. After Cree did manage to get the Colosseum, that's going to put the Cree series much happier. Not hitting the +6 in all series, but he's still hitting quite a bit of +3s here, allowing him to get the bonuses going. The +8 is 8% yields in his capital. It's going to be amazing. Well, we do have also America about to give a few pillages over here, especially on the science on the campus, while Hazaggi is struggling to get all of the science on the board. He's not far away from Fkdn. 517, 490, that's not far away. We will see stirrups activated in 3 turns for Hazaggi, and he's gonna have mercenaries in 5, while at the moment I don't really see a unit from Byzantium getting out. Well, the first hippodrome is gonna finish next turn from Adrianople, and we're gonna see some Tagmas showing up over here to the party. Well, if they do manage to take out Philadelphia altogether, and there is a significant chance that will happen, we will have a big problem over here with Byzantium, because maybe right now they're planning of liberating the cities, getting the Diplo favor back, giving America his cities back, and so on. But if Philadelphia is going to be overwhelmed, it's going to be taken out entirely, there's no city to liberate. You can't liberate anymore. So this is the mission that Hazaggi has right now. Take out Philadelphia at all costs before the Tagmas overrun him. Well, I say overrun him, but I don't think he's gonna get overrun here. He's getting quite a bit of science extra right now. His economy is fine, 35 science. He doesn't really have the culture, and he's probably gonna go Dark Age, so he's gonna have an extra +5 over the extra +5 over the extra +5 on his units. Now, that's not gonna be easy for Byzantium, even for Byzantium to push through. We still don't have a general on Byzantium. Where is the general, and why is he not appearing here over here? We don't have a general, and he's not making projects. He doesn't have an encampment. Yeah, wow. I think that's a bit of a boo-boo. That's gonna be less damage on these Byzantium Tagmas. If they would have had a chance before, I'm not sure if they have a chance after. 57 against the 54 horse. I'm pretty sure the knight will be quite a bit harder than the horse. A cat has been defeated. Looks like Cleopatra is going to get another city center. The Knights of Scythia will get the mission to keep on going towards Cree. And oh my god, man, this is going to be beautiful. If he does manage to upgrade courses over here somewhere in the lands of Egypt and just send them towards the south of Wapma Gostui, he's going to get to hit the main cities of Cree And Greece just not going to do anything about it. We got a little bit of pressure from Egypt, moving from the city of Ses and Apu. While I do see there are only two defenders here, a horseman and a spearman, sitting in a tree next to another horse. We do need to see if they're going to manage to put up the defense. Okay, I do notice Scythia is not really spending his strength against the city of Philadelphia. I would imagine Kiber did try to put bastions in there. Yeah, there we go for the extra city defense, making it extremely hard for just horses to push through. And I do notice from the north we do have some Roman units also getting out of that choke point, but it's only a single knight getting out there. Looking at the city states, we do have Sandro keeping both science city states, and then wait, guys, okay. I'm gonna keep the tab here. American horse going for candy. Wait, he's going for candy. Candy over here. Okay, I mean that's kind of far, but I guess it is his only chance if his ally is actually gonna be helping him deal the damage. But I see the Tamars are going west, so I think this is like I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't want to say it. I don't know. Okay, I have another question, guys. Okay, Sandro managed to secure Geneva and Taruga, both science city states. Question is, do they have the biggest science in the game? Yes or no? Maybe looking for wandering settlers. Yeah. Yes or no answer. Do they have the biggest science? No. Okay, let's see. Yields. Oh, not bad. I mean, SandroGames is 96. He's kind of third. He's not top there, but still, Titiits and Sprig do have more than him. It looks like we do have more production capabilities coming up from Titiits, 215. Wait a second. Is he starting to get double the amount of production of Sandro? Sprig definitely getting a bit more than Darius, not to mention the science and the culture is quite a bit stronger, but the economy is not as strong. We do have him with a little bit less food also. Now, while Fkdn 117 production with 150 food, well, we do have him a very I would say it's the same production capabilities of Hazaggi. If you take into I would say about the same of Hazaggi, while we do have Ben significantly stronger in the production screen with the faith generation. And like I said, Ben right now is basically under the radar. He settled so many cities with Ancestral Hall, is getting his watts from everywhere. That's 3 signs for each of these cities, not even taking into account the campus, the library, the university that will get in there. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna start exploding with the science soon. And in the meantime, we do have Scythia just wanting to clean up everything here. He does have more catapults coming in. He's doing the damage against that one encampment, and now he's about to take out the walls. No, still not about to take out the walls. Keeping Philadelphia under siege, not able to actually do the final damage against it. We did have Hazaggi go for stirrups, but I haven't seen a single knight around here, and I do want to check. Yeah, he does have knight upgrade. It's just a matter of getting his cards in and try to get the half cost in. Spending 140 points does seem like a bit too much. Looks like the Tamars military alliance, combat strength from the taxis straight. You do have Scythia getting his bonus there, but he might lose that horse because of it, because of the attack. While I'm pretty sure Hazaggi is going to want crossbows, he's definitely going to want to go for his castle's technology, so he can discover courses as well. Looks like, of course, printing might be his first choice of a weapon here. Getting that extra diplomatic visibility over his opponent is still going to be amazing. Geneva looks like he's going to get 2 tapped over here. Rome is going to take it and going to get his 10th and 11th city as well. Guys, this is just... Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, 3 turns from Grandmaster Chapel. We do have Byzantium managing to get Basa right turn, and I think that's one of the first ones. Next scientist on the screen, Hildegard of Bengen, while in the general screen, looks like Byzantium will get some projects going. Looks like he's going to be foreturning a project here from Amasia, while he's putting a few horses to the west side. He's definitely trying to help out a little bit America, but I think that's more defensive than offensive. The horse of America making his way towards Candy. Candy not getting attacked by Byzantium right here, right now. He's probably going to want to buy a few units with Grandmaster Chapel, which kind of puts him 7 turns too late to take the city center, because I'm pretty sure Philadelphia, with the arrival of the catapults, is just going to die. Like the second these catapults go in, and as you can see, they are getting in there, Philadelphia is just gonna lose its wall strength. Slowly, but surely. Looks like Geneva is gonna not get too tapped that easily. He's gonna remain on a sliver of health. He did get the Brundisium also in there and putting down commercials for the stronger economy. Now, I guess we do have a kind of a 4 versus 3 situation. Kiber is on 6 and 3, and I do notice he's kind of running out of steam quickly. While we do have Scythia getting up in both science and culture, we're going to need to see what did they choose in this era. We did have normal age. Hazaggi did not get the dark age. We do have Kiber, dark age, golden, 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 golden. Okay, the ones that were not fighting did manage to get the golden age. The ones that are fighting did not manage to get the golden age, basically. That's you know, that's the easy answer. Scythia wants to get a few more experience points from attacking to these Byzantine units, and it looks like he is going to discover the Tagmas. Immediately after he's going to discover the Tagmas, he's going to want to put a wall of units here to try to stop them dead in their tracks, while by the looks of it, well, he does have knights. He didn't build a single one. You're going to need to see if the Fkdn is going to be aggressive here or not. We also need to see what's going on here. We got an attack from Sprig. Egypt is starting to get his coursers out, and it looks like on the other side we do have Cree with a few horses. They're definitely not strong enough against the coursers. No general here on either side, while we do have horses upgraded in this area as well. We do have the horses moving forward also from Scythia. Oh my god, this is gonna be chaotic. So what will happen is these units of Sprig are gonna go against Cree through this Wapma Gostui, and then these units will go over here and they challenge this one, and then the third front line will be open with a direct line against Mikisi Vuancic, Pictogana, Piwin, Whiskey saying he can get into the trader line. Well, we do have Congress here to go through. Let me actually fix the Congress with Malm, and we're gonna have 2 minutes as a pause. Okay. Perfectly cool. Okay. +5 Congress, boys. +5 Congress, or -5, depends. Okay, let's see who got a +5, who got a -5. We do have no points for the Great General, no more General for Byzantium, while we do have the attack of Philadelphia from those catapults started. We do have the walls about to be taken down in 2 hits, while Geneva has been taken down. That's quite a bit of science shaved off from their opponents. We already have Sprig jumping up 160 science, Titiits 160 science. We got them getting to switch to free inquiry golden age, and of course they will need to pad those culture numbers. That's why they got quite a few of these amphitheaters, and of course getting the writers in. While Egypt does have 582 military, Darius is only on 445. Machinery coming up next turn from Darius. He does have courses of his own, and we do have the attack started over here. -5 resolution. It's for the light calves. That is quite a problem actually, especially for the. Well, I guess it is what it is. Especially for the coursers. Neither of them will have an advantage here. Both units are actually lower than normal. Both armies, I mean. We got Rome getting his Diplo, and that makes sense. He's gonna have first of all Mahabali Temple extra 2. He just got another 3. He's on 6 out of 20, and he has the ability to go for Statue of Liberty if he wants to in the Mediterranean Sea, or on the east side where he does have easy places to go and get that harbor in. Did he build a commercial from here? No, he didn't. Or this is the commercial from there. Is this from Antium? No, this is from Rome. Okay, this is from Rome. I do see he's getting his setup going for his industrial zones +4 and the +6 over here, using that horse to give him some extra adjacency. Of course, his baths as well. Quite easy for him to start buying out units, especially with 117 faith at 10, 90 science and 100 culture. Is definitely doing quite well. We do have the Tagmas moving a little bit forward. They can two-shot these units of Scythia, especially since Byzantium Tagmas are heavy calves, while the Scythian horses are, well, just calves, light calves. We do have to see if Scythia is going to have the willpower and the means to get the units in Washington to defend himself against Byzantium. And I gotta say, even if Byzantium is actually going to want to do that, because in the meantime, I'm actually thinking Candy, it might be quite juicy for him. He can do so much damage against the city of Candy with those Tagmas attacking into the walls. But actually, it looks like Candy is plugging in the chokes, doesn't let him go there. Not easily, at least. Darius first crossbow, okay. We got Egypt without that many units, while Scythia did not get to upgrade his coursers. He just got machinery, and I do see him going for divine right, while Hazaggi is just moving around his horses randomly. I don't really see a plan. We do have Sprig also getting his coursers next to the borders of Cree. Cree forced to upgrade most of his units. We do have Cree here with 83 science and 122 culture, keeping on in the Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. Fkdn, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. Tamar, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. They are finding it very hard to get to the same science level as Tokugawa and Sprig Cleopatra. Rome is just under the radar here like a submarine. 102 science and 104 culture. It looks like the secret weapon is trying to get back into the race, but he's not really managing to overwhelm his opponents. Well, I gotta say, this is a pretty good result for him. Penbrush and Voice Golden Age with 131 science and 84 culture. That's pretty good. New campuses coming around, markets getting out, and of course we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to do something with this. He's gonna get a decent amount of gold per turn, faith and production, but definitely not even coming close to the production capabilities of Tokugawa, Sprig, or even Ben. Look at Ben, 266 production, 141. I mean, these numbers are not public. They don't see this, and I do want to check the knight actually. Knight damage, he's doing, oh my god, the Tagma doesn't have a chance. Tagma without a general doesn't have a chance. Not even against crossbows, man. Oh, that's a problem. And we do have multiple knights getting out. Hazaggi is on 38 faith at 10. He did increase that output. And by the looks of it, he's going to have quite a few more kurgans that he could place to get more faith. Guess what? Not to mention faith, but also gold. We got new heavy chariots getting out, and of course he's putting those knights to the east side, getting a few of these spearmen so he can delay the takeover of the city center if it comes to that. And I do notice Philadelphia is just one hit away from losing its wall defense. The second the wall defense goes out, the fortification health hits 0. The extra bastion damage that he's using in his cards is gonna disappear as well. Not to mention the Governor Victor extra bonus, no? I believe even Governor Victor is gonna be like the extra damage. Okay, it's not enough. Not enough to take down the full wall. He's gonna need another attack. Okay, now it's getting in. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. And kind of that's it. I mean, next turn, Philadelphia's down. And these Tagmas were too late. 2 turns too late. Wow, the horse actually survived. Okay, let's see. Candy. Can he take Candy down next turn? Doesn't look like it. He has a horse that's coming up really close. The Tagmas will need to make a way for it. And even if they do attack into the city of Candy, they only have a single tile to attack from. They need to move that swordsman out of Candy, and it looks like it's not going to happen next turn. Can Byzantium faith by a general? If he actually gets enough gold, enough faith, yes. But he would need 500, I think, right now. What are these? These are 750, right? Or are they 900? Are they 900 points of faith? The second tier generals. So he would be around 450, 600 right now. Can Byzantium liberate and America rejoin the game? No, you're not allowed to do that. That's against the rules. We had like this, that mechanic actually destabilizes the game quite a bit. Oh, I see what's going on here. That's very weird. Let me actually close the screen. Wait, like this. What is the Civ6 stream? Okay. Oh, look at that. Now it's good. Now it's good on the stream. Lol. I just needed to turn off and turn on the source. Now it looks good. Now it's fluid. Okay. Now let's see what's going on here. We do have units of Egypt getting pushed back. Looks like he lost 1 or 2 of these coursers. He selected Abraham in the draft. Yes, he did. And we do have Egypt managing to get into the border. Well, next to the borders of next door Cree. He does see the army of Cree getting ready here. And the Kiber has been taken down. We got a 4 versus 3 situation. The secret weapon with Fkdn and Darius are there. And, well, I think Malm is going to pick up the host. I guess it's fine. We do have also more Tagmas coming around from Byzantium. Their economy is quite good to keep on going. While I do see Hazaggi is getting a significant amount of science and culture at the moment, he still is far off from getting to the same levels of his opponents there. We do have Campus from Genolus, Heavy Chariot from Pokrovka. Scythia is going to get his other horses improved, and of course give more faith adjacency and production adjacency to these Kurgans. While we do have him getting a few pre-builds to the east. He's gonna need to confront these Tagmas head on, and by the looks of it, yes, he's gonna have find it hard to actually do enough damage, but he is gonna get enough units to do enough damage. While Candy is probably gonna be a city center for Byzantium. I think he already took Antananarivo. That city, oh my god, this is a 0. Wait, is that city? Oh, that city is Ben. Okay, that city is Ben. I see why they're killing it. That city is Ben. He's getting quite a bit of faith out of it. No, I gotta say, none of them are getting 150 plus faith. While we do have SandroGames trying to get there, inch there, is still gonna need quite a few more turns to get it. And I do see him getting some campus research projects. He wants to be competitive to get Newton and Khaldun, so he gets that how to say, the happiness scientist and the extra library with universities and the extra +2 on each of his universities. Getting more markets for the economy. He is about to hit 200 production, while Darius is on 100. Oh, GG! Fkdn calls it out. GG, guys. We got La Pegre winning the day in the gold match from the 4v4 seed. Oh my god. Honestly, I was preparing right here. In my mind, I was thinking, oh, we're gonna have such a long game. But now it looks like this action-packed game. Hazaggi went in, punched through the American defenses and got through to the last remaining bastion of America. After that, it was a rolling downhill battle over here to keep the military alliance alive for everybody. Somebody would have left without, and Rome, they couldn't touch Rome. He already had the advantage when it came down to the Diplo victory, and of course that would have meant the world. Let's actually see if they are getting into a post-game chat here. Any post gamers? Beep boop. I gotta say, sorry it took me so long to actually figure out where the problem is. I still don't know exactly the problem, but at least we got a fix. It was the easiest fix ever. Just needed to turn off the, how to say, the source and turn it on again. It is what it is. No, I don't see them moving here. Are they getting... no, they're not moving out of their channels. We can talk a little bit about what did happen here. Let me actually just mute myself and wait for them to join. There we go. I'm gonna put them here, and then this gonna be a little bit to the right so we can see when they're moving. We still have... oh,
Hello.
bonsoir. Hello.
Hello, bonsoir. Well played, Daniel.
GG, well played.
It was alright. It was alright.
I
Did you see
mean,
what happened? Did you see what happened to his we wanted him to escape in Antan, but the archer try instinct just like 2 taps his scout.
Oh,
The city-state archer.
oh, we didn't
Yeah,
see that. Okay.
Yeah. It did like some like bullshit like move shoot kind of thing. Like I don't know what the fuck was that. Then he just like killed it the second time. So basically couldn't make him escape.
Did you consider taking Cahokia for him, or it was that just too far away?
I think it's too far away. I was trying to get candy at the end for him, but I feel
Yeah,
like
I saw.
he's just gonna make it. Like he was just dying too fast, basically. Like if he holds for like I don't know 10 more turns, then it's okay. But he just didn't manage to hold, so all good.
Yeah, I mean that photo settled from
played well.
Scythia and the land of Scythia.
That was
Yeah.
that was actually crazy. Like I was actually like, what the fuck is going on there? What?
Yeah, exactly. He just settled the mid distance
It
from.
did work. It did work out though. It did work out, so it's like a genius play, you know.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't work out, he looks like an idiot. So it's like 50-50. No, they played well, so deserve one.
GG's, Daniel.
All good. Yeah, GG's guys.
GG.
Are you winning CCC now, Lorot? I think you are, right?
Yeah, I think this was the game decider. That we,
Yeah,
the team who wins it won.
It's always the 4v4 the game decider.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
great,
all good.
great weekend.
And they were a little bit ahead from the beginning compared to the last time when you were a little bit ahead.
It's mostly because I had some trolls on my team, you know.
Ah, yeah.
Don't worry, there were some sus players on our team as well.
Who was trolling?
Man, the Ripper himself, man.
You got trolled
No,
by the
no.
troll master.
There was just some like scheduling trolling, you know, like people like don't show up and then suddenly it's like a
Oh, yeah.
fucking mess. It's like I don't know. Like my
Yeah.
head hurts. Like I'm basically up all weekend playing almost every 4v4 and stuff, and it's just too much.
Well, it was quite a run over here. You still managed to acquire 3,000 points.
Oh,
Yes.
it's alright. It's alright. As I said, like it came down to the finals. So it's all
GG.
good.
Oh my
GG, well
god!
played.
What the fuck were you
Did
cooking?
you
What
guys-
happened, Sandro?
Put my build on
Oh,
the-
wait.
Bro,
I gotta
Really
ask,
quickly.
Sandro, did you get forced to play Tamar? Did they
No.
deny you
Willingly,
Tokugawa?
he willingly wanted to play Tamar,
I
which is
wanted
kind
to
of funny.
play Genghis, but they banned it, and I was like, who should I play? Kublai Mongolia? Should I play Tamar?
have picked
No
Tokugawa.
Tokugawa?
I mean, like every city state I used was 20 strength, like getting killed by 1 unit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taronga gets killed by no units because it's too far.
No.
I mean,
No, not
Zanzibar was
Daroga,
making war.
Geneva. Geneva got killed by knight. It was 20 strength.
Yeah, 2 knights.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, but we were trying to get him to escape in Antan, but his scout got killed by some ultra instinct archer that we didn't see from the CS. It's
Did
like
not
hidden in
see
the
it.
fog. He was like hidden in the fog, and it like appeared. And I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
We were looking at city state used for levies.
Yeah. He couldn't escape that way. There was no way. And the second option was Gandhi, but it was just too late, basically, because he couldn't hold long enough. You bopped him, man. You bopped the shit out of him, I guess. All good, all good.
It's Scythia against Lincoln. It's kind of a good matchup.
I mean, you had the really good positioning. So.
I
That
think
force
he has a really bad one more than I have a really good one.
I mean, 3 horses in the cap with another 3 pastures around it. Those kurgans.
I
was
mean, everything is
insane.
so fucking
Kidding.
flat, dude. Like,
3
everything was
horses.
like
I improved the third on 2 turns ago, I think. And
Yeah, but you
second
settled on
my
one.
second city. Yeah, I did settle on one.
Yeah, you did settle on.
There was
It's
actually
underneath
no
your
way.
capital.
Listen, there was like
Yeah.
no way for me to help him at all. Like it was so fucking far actually, like through hills and.
Yeah.
supposed to be honest.
Maybe
Like,
it's
I
in
don't know.
trader and you have chariots, you can get Tagma in time, but I think it just dies
No,
too
it
fast.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't.
By the way,
like-
did you realize on the first game we didn't finish our settlers and made extra scouts to scare you? But I think you wanted to probably remap anyways as well, right?
It was like a 50-50. I don't know. I don't know if that was like 100% remappable. Because
We
I
had
was-
total garbage spawn.
I mean, we had like okay spawns. We had like builder hut on Cree and stuff. But the point was that our position, we were not sure of our position because I had like some Pepega island kind of 7C spawn. It was kind of weird. It's like we're playing lakes and I am surrounded by coast everywhere with no resources. That was, I don't know. So we decided that basically I will have no impact. So there's no point in playing that map. So that's why we remapped.
The first map we knew we wanted to remap, we just made extra scouts and didn't finish settlers, so our points look scarier.
Okay, I see.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that
have
was-
a settler finished like Tintin.
So what were you cooking? Did you were actually? I think you we were bailed out by the Laventile because when I soused it, I started making the improvement. I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? This looks so good.
Is it actually good for you? It's not that good.
It's so good because I like everything I have is flat, so I chopped everything almost, and now I'm just making
Okay.
like it's either watermill farm or.
Are you still monumentality?
No, Pemrush.
No?
I was trying to like buy a general to help him out, but it's just not possible. Like he just died. So
Yeah, it's so far. And the
I think there was still some avenue in the game. It's just
I do
mean,
not
if
believe
you back-
was
if you
so
back
shit.
settles- If you back settles on the lake and you defend him, maybe it's much easier.
Can you
Also,
deny statues somewhere?
Philadelphia is giga
Statue-
far, no? How many turns
Yeah.
did it take to settle Philadelphia?
I don't know. He's not here, so I couldn't.
I mean, his spawn was super shit. Like, I mean, all of our
It was
spawns
not
were kind
shit.
of
It was
mid.
no. It was not shit. It was not shit. It was like okay. Like our spawns were
No,
okay.
it was
I mean,
not.
that's really rushable for Hazaggi. We have a lot of horses.
I think he has to take when he pillages Hazaggi, he has to take God of Forge or something.
Yeah,
that
but that's
has
what I
impact
thought he would
early.
take, and I was really surprised to see Craftman. I think he
Wh-
denied
what?
to me, right, or something.
Could he
They
have
wanted
denied
initiation.
initiation from you? Maybe?
No,
No,
No.
because he took initiation first.
Okay, it was gone already. Okay.
it's not possible.
Yeah, the builder first sneaky Scythia.
Very sneaky, man. Very sneaky.
Yeah.
Either way, what I wanted to ask something, but I forgot. I guess I don't want to ask anything then.
The
Anyway,
Rome holy site opening, maybe.
But I don't want to talk about that.
No, I'm good with that. Like I'm
But
fine.
when-
He
when-
denied taxes. It's fine.
But when was Ben? When did you make a decision of going holy sites? How early?
Before 10-0.
Before the
Before
Before
Inter
we
Zero.
do it.
So this was okay. I see. Just wanted to get it.
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it on the first map because that like would not make any sense. But
Yeah.
yeah, it looked okay. So then I wanted to do it. I mean, it's
I
still
mean-
before the game, I'm thinking like maybe I want to play it, and then I still think about this one. But I did like every mistake I can make in my build, although it was actually completely disgusting.
I think you just have to hard take for the Empire, no?
Yeah, I mean, also I just I should have also hard tagged astrology. Then I get Pantheon. Then I actually get Earth Goddess.
If you get one is way better, but
Yeah, for sure. And also, I only switched into autocracy way too late because I just autopiloted into Classical Republic.
To be
When
honest, Edgar's was like nice for me, but it's not that nice that I would pick it. I just saw you Holy Site Rome. I was like, nah. There is no way he's not playing with like Edgar's or some shit. Like he's cooking something. I just took Edgar's.
Asgard would have been really good for me for sure.
Yeah, I just took it. I was like, fuck you, man. Like,
Wait,
no
Ben, you
way,
had
man.
2-1 base. I just loaded in.
Yeah, 2-1 base.
Yeah.
Holy
I mean,
shit.
but the culture on Rome. So
Oh,
I think
Hazaggi had the
it's worth
Giga
it, so it's fine.
spawn.
Yeah, Hazaggi spawn was really good.
Yes.
Spriggan, what happened with your builder first game?
I delete it. We remap. We
But they were flying to remap. They were doing random shit, right?
Yeah.
We do it too. Like we usually like make a settler and just send it randomly somewhere or something.
No, you just make like a 1 or 2 extra scouts, so it looks really scary for the enemy, you know.
Yeah, or you buy like a settler to a guy to scare them, you know. Holy shit, he'd be buying a settler, dude. You know, they go.
Yeah.
But anyway, it didn't work out, man. But
I mean,
we
also
remap-
if you don't finish settler, you have more pop, and then you have my empire as well.
yeah. Anyway, GG's guys, congratulations to the CCC win. It was a fun weekend, exhausting. Goodbye.
Congrats
GG,
on the
well
single
played.
player challenge,
Congrats.
man. That was crazy that you did
yeah, that is-
35.
Oh, right. Yes, Sandro.
I was
Yes,
really
congratulations.
I missed my classes on Friday to do it. I think we're gonna fail all of them now. I actually missed something important.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
It was not it. We didn't win though.
I mean, was
I
it
guess.
worth it? They did lose in the end. Well,
35 is super impressive. Like I spent a good amount of time.
Dude, I
without
was
the game.
flexing in the chat with 34, like 33.
I know. It's always part of the game. You always spread some false information.
I thought like other people actually had like 34 some shit.
No. I was pretty sure that 35 was possible, but not more than that.
I think
Think it-
34 with the Giga Hyrule is possible, but still, it's hard.
If I had time to play today, maybe I could have done 1035.
You have to like time, like you pick Frink and you activate the boosts, and you have to. go
Yeah,
get
that
all the
makes
boosts.
sense.
I picked Frink, I got all the boosts, and still 35. So I don't know.
I think also going City Patron like you did makes sense, but I only tried Wonder Pantheon. I didn't think about it.
GG guys, well played. Good night.
GG.
Bonsoir.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
GG.
Congrats.
I discounted 2 theaters. So
So there we have it. We heard from both teams. Fkdn did explain what happened during the game over there at the beginning, why they did remap, and we did see from the other side that La Pegre really wanted to remap this. That's the reason they actually clicked on it really quickly. We did have Hazaggi managing to push through America and managing to get his 3 cities. He was defending against Byzantium right now, and of course with the 4 versus 3 situation for La Pegre, they were definitely ahead of their opponents. And we do have the CCC coming to a close. You can actually check out the details. This OneDrive over here, that I do have to thank personally Mamalet over here for giving us all of this. This is amazing. Again, a big shout out to Mamalet for doing all of this. And we do have the final scores that are going to be updated soon if they're not yet already. Let me actually yeah, we do have the final scores. 35-20 points for La Pegre. Plains is 34-80. They are only 40 points between each other with 1 game extra. We do need to see if the Plains are going to end up getting a few more points. Let's see. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a YouTube video, or at least I'm gonna try to make a YouTube video, if not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, to talk a little bit about what happened in the tournament in the CCC 12. So check out over there YouTube, exclamation mark YouTube on Twitch, or of course if you're there on YouTube, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get the notifications for the next videos. Thank you so much for everything, and I do hope you enjoyed the show today, or I should say on all of these 72 hours that we did have in the previous few days for the weekend for the Clan Championship Cup 12. We had the 1v1s, 2v2s, 4v4s right now. We had an anonymous Ironman and an anonymous Teamers being played out during the weekend with quite a few amazing gameplays. I'm pretty sure if you want to get some highlights there, there's definitely quite a few. I do also want to say you can join my Discord to take a look at my schedule. Tomorrow we're gonna have the second game being played between D-Sharks and Last Day Company. In the first one, D-Sharks did manage to win that, and we're gonna need to see if the SEC is gonna bite back. I do want to thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the follows, for the likes, for the subscriptions of the channel, the gifts and the bits and everything. Thank you guys. You're basically putting bread on my table. Thank you so much. Let's see each other in the next ones, and I do hope you're gonna be great between now and then, and I do hope you're gonna have a lot of fun with some Civilization 6 content. Bye. Whoa.